Can we start?
Hello, everyone.
No, not yet, Google. What is up, y'all? What is up, y'all? This is Spotlight Sports Morning Crew. Of course, we're a little crazy this morning, scrambling and rambling, but you know what? We are here. It is me, it's Key. Yes, I am Cam Down. I'll be the moderator for today's show. But here we got on Cam, we got the man at the top. It's Mal Gooley. Gooley, what's going on?
I am feeling blessed. I'm never stressed. I got the sunshine on my Sunday best.
Bars.
And right next to Mal Gooley, we got Money Mitch in the building. What is going on, Mitch?
Nothing much, man. I'm just ready to get this started. Can't wait. I love football
And
Sunday.
down at the bottom, it's always Hammer time. What's going on, Hammer?
What is up, everybody? Happy Sunday, happy football Sunday. I'm ready to get into this.
And right next to Hammer is Coach Dante. What is going on, man?
What's going on? What's the motherfucking deal, YouTube? How y'all doing, man? Another football
All right,
Sunday, another morning. Ben Simmons in Philadelphia. So let's get this morning started.
shit.
Let's go.
Hammer, you had to, right? We're not going to talk about this. We're not going to talk about this.
I knew that was coming.
Let's get
All
this
right,
started
and
already.
Jake will be on later on, and whoever else likes to pop up, that's in the network will be on as well. But let's get into this nitty gritty. We all seen a Thursday night game. That was a interesting game.
That was not an interesting game. That was an ass whip.
It was interesting in the beginning, and then I don't know what happened after that. But
Carolina.
Panthers
That's
did
it.
win that game 26
Sure, that's
to
it.
9. What's going on, Pitchon? How you doing? Everybody's in the chat. What's going on? AK. What's that? AR Raider.
AK's here.
Oh, my buddy's here. What's up?
Damien, what is
AR?
going on? So what is going on, guys? So Carolina,
You're so close to being in the kitty corner already.
he's not being in the kitty corner already. Relax. Damien is Damien. You know he does what he does. So again, it's the Carolina game, 24-9. Did everybody pick the Panthers that week?
Yes,
I did.
I did.
I did.
So let's get down to the nitty gritty. There's a lot of stuff going on in week 3, injuries, everything else. But let's get started with the top of the 1:00 games. We got Washington and the Bills. Gooley, who are you taking in this game?
You know what? I love Heineke. But you're going to need a lot of Heineken for this game because there's no way Buffalo is losing in Buffalo. But I have to say something real quick. I have seen Buffalo Bills fans put themselves through tables. I have seen themselves put through glass. But never I ever heard or seen, well, that's a lie because ECW and WWE, a flaming table. They put themselves through flaming tables. So what are you guys gonna do now that you're taking on Washington? You're gonna put like spray paint some Indian burial ground on the table and then go through it. Bills will win this game. I believe the Bills should win this. They should win this game. So I'm gonna go score of. I hate to do it because I would love for Washington to literally go back to back because I love Heineke. I think he'll be a star in this league. I believe it'll be total score 27-13. Why? Bills.
All right, Mitch, who you got?
I got the Bills because you guys know I have them winning the Super Bowl. I made that pick in week 1. I'm sticking to it. So I got the Bills 28-14.
All right, Hammer, who you got?
Not even a question. Bills. They're gonna beat the no names.
Still don't have an identity yet. And Dante,
What
who you got?
fucking team? That's their initials. What
Yeah,
fucking
this game,
team?
this is kind of tricky game right here. But I'll take the Bills. Right. I don't think they will lose 2 in a row at home after losing to Pittsburgh at home. I like Heineke, like Gooley said. I like him. I think he's going to be something in this league. But I think the Bills are just a better football team all around. Wide receivers, defense all around. They got the secondary. They got the linebackers. They just don't have the defensive line. Washington football team just have the defensive line. They don't have the secondary. The Bills have the secondary, and yeah, I'm gonna take the Bills. They're just a little bit better.
I'm also going to take the Bills here. Look like it's going to be a clean sweep of the Bills here. But all right, and D just sent me his picks. So I feel like the Bills is going to win this game. Definitely, McLaurin is not going to go off like he did last week. Secondary back there for the Bills is legit in that defense. So I'm going to take the Bills to beat this game, and also D took the Bills as well. So that's a clean sweep around the board with the Washington football team and the Buffalo Bills. We got the Bills winning that game. So on to game number 2. Cooley, your Bears versus the Browns. Do you want to go last? Do you want to go first?
I want to go last. I want to go last.
All right, Mitch, you up?
Of course, I got my freaking phone. Give me a second. I forgot who I picked this game. Oh, freaking course. Can I actually go second to last?
SMH. Hammer, go ahead.
No. Dante. No, I'm joking. Bears and Browns. I know we finally got to see Justin Fields just a little bit last week. I still think that there's really not that much of a chance of them beating Cleveland. Cleveland's defense is pretty damn solid still. Their offense, they're trying to click on all cylinders, but Landry just went down. I'm not sure the status on OBJ.
OBJ is playing today.
OBJ is returning. So you have OBJ and this new kid, Schultz, who looked really solid in week 1. You had the ground and pound running game of Chubb and Hunt. You have Hooper and Njoku. I think the Browns are taking this, and they're probably going to win by at least. I say Browns win by 17.
Dante, who you got?
I got Cleveland. I wanted to go upset right here for the Bears because it just depends on if Odell Beckham was playing. Now that I know he's playing, I'm gonna go with the Cleveland Browns. I think they still got enough. I don't think that Cleveland Browns defense is very good. Tyrod Taylor was gashing them, picking them apart before he got hurt. They're a good run defense, but they're not a good secondary. I just trust the Browns more. They got Odell Beckham back. They got a good defensive line. It's hard to stop that 1-2 punch of Nick Chubb. That's the only really legit thing that beat the Houston Texans is that running game. So I'll say I just can't trust. I just can't trust Justin Fields right now. I think there's a lot of pressure on him. I'm gonna just take the Browns at home. I'm gonna just take the Browns at home.
Mitch.
I got Browns at home. Basically it.
Who did D pick?
Huh?
No, not you, Mitch. Sorry.
D picked Chicago.
Whoa!
And I'm also going to pick Chicago. I'm also going to take Chicago.
I wanted to go Chicago.
I'm also going to take Chicago in this game. I think it's just a new It's just somebody new back there at quarterback who's more mobile than Dalton. I understand your offensive line. Just because OBJ coming back, we don't know how he's going to be. Of course, you still got Cleveland's running game. You still got their offense, but can this defense get to Baker Mayfield? I think they can. I'm going to go Chicago here.
Oh wow.
Uli?
All right.
Here we go.
All right. Let me say this right now, and to argue with Hammer's point, Cleveland's defense is ranked number 31 in defense when it comes to points allowed. So if you have the Chiefs, because the Chiefs are the Chiefs, but if you have the Texans of all teams scoring 21 points on you, your defense is not elite. Personally, I think this defense needs to get it together for Cleveland to have a chance here. And also Kareem Hunt and Nick Chubb. I'm not worried about Kareem Hunt and Nick Chubb because I believe not Eddie Goldman, Akeem Hicks and Khalil Mack can stop that running game. You also have the man who should be on the top 100, Roquan Smith. He had a killer game yesterday. I mean, last week. Sorry, not yesterday. Alex Ogletree will be stepping up for us huge. And we get Mario Edwards Jr. back. And that's another big weapon that can stop the run. And also can literally disrupt the pass as well for a D lineman. So I'm going to go with, obviously, the Bears. And I believe that what Coach Nagy says, and this one here got me head scratching, he's seeing things from Justin Fields that nobody else in the coaching staff saw while he was training with the first rep. So anyway, I believe that we should get our tight ends involved. I expect Jimmy Graham and Cole Kmet to have big games and more touches. Allen Robinson and Mooney having more touches. And here's how the Bears should win this game. Chicago needs to win by having Justin Fields be Justin Fields and that O-line. And I'm looking at you, Peters. I don't want to see Peters and Myles Garrett go at it. Because if that happens, Jesus Christ, Fields run, Fields, run. So Dave Montgomery and Justin Fields will have a field day in the run game department. Chicago wins 20-27. Bear down.
I just love the fact that the Eagles don't have Jason Peters anymore.
Good riddance, good riddance. And like I said, I pray, Ghoulie. I'm hoping.
Well, he's been decent. Last week he was decent. Last week he played a full game with a broken fingernail, so he was okay last week. So, yeah,
broken fingernail.
A broken fingernail.
He'll go into the Eagles Hall of Fame. I'm just saying that right there.
He will be.
Hall of Fame. But thank God he's on Chicago.
It could have been funnier if he was on Dallas, but no, he had to come to Chicago.
If he was on Dallas, I would be mad. I'll be pissed.
Arian is not in today, guys. He has some other things to do this morning, so we're gonna hold things down. So you got us, but let's move on to the next game. Lord have mercy. It's the Ravens against the Lions.
Ravens.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, Key. We should do this from here on out. For all games that we know for a fact, that should be a skippable game. It should just all together. We should all say in unison who should win.
It's kind of like Ben Morgan versus Alexa versus Carmella.
Yeah, I still can't believe Jake picked Carmella. But anyway, I'm sorry, Key, that I interrupted you. But yeah, okay. If Lamar Jackson is questionable, he should play. If he doesn't play, I'm going to be mad as hell because I got him in fantasy. That means I have to start Justin Fields because
Lamar Jackson will be playing, Ghoulie. He is playing today.
Good.
He's listed questionable, but he will
play. Aussie, what is up, bro? Thank you so much for hanging out last night for the for UFC 266, and thank you for coming on in this morning. I hope you're doing well.
Yeah, Lamar Jackson will be playing. He will play this game. But we're all in agreement that we're all taking Baltimore in this game, correct?
Correctamundo.
Don't ask me.
I don't know. I think I want to go with. I think I want to go with the Lions.
Oh.
All right. So,
Hammer, are you serious for real? You serious?
Are you serious?
No. And from this standpoint, it's Detroit. You traded for a quarterback. You still got the same results. You don't have weapons around your quarterback and that offense to succeed. crash and burn again. Now Stafford is looking legit. Now that he has legit weapons around him,
And an O-line and a run game.
O-line, the Lions are gonna get the dog shit smacked out of them today.
But hey, they got kneecaps. They got kneecaps.
Eagles Uncensored, what is good?
What's good, AK?
New K69, what up? Why the hell
Wait,
is
he's still
sprained?
gonna play.
They're
He's
sprained,
still gonna-
bro.
He's
They
still
are
gonna play
sprained.
with those ankles.
And blame
looks
Aaron
like-
Darnold.
yeah,
blame Aaron
Carson
Donald
Wentz is
for that.
Playing today. Carson Wentz is gonna
Oh
go
my
today.
God!
Blame
Sit
Aaron
his
Donald
ass
for that.
down, Indy. What are you doing?
Well, look, it looks like D is in the chat, y'all. As he
What up,
says,
Coach?
he has weapons.
What up,
The
Coach?
defense sucks.
Yeah, the defense does suck for Detroit. But here's the thing, though. Offensively, they scored, 17 points on Green Bay, and that lets you know that Green Bay's defense ain't shit. But,
Now, let me ask you guys this. Do you guys think it's more possible for the Lions to go 0-17 or actually win a game this year?
they'll win a game this
No,
year.
they'll win
They'll
some
win a
games.
game.
They'll win a
They're
game.
not going to be that bad, but
They're not going to be
I'm not
Cleveland
sold
bad,
yet.
but they're
But
just...
again, and I've been saying this for the last couple of weeks, for a lot of these guys, for the starters primarily, the first 4 weeks is preseason for them because obviously we didn't see many of them on the field during the regular preseason in the summertime. So for a lot of these teams right now, the first 4 weeks is their preseason. So a lot of people are still trying to gel, get their game plan, and get their shit together. But I feel like it's going to be a while before we see Detroit get their first one.
Yeah, that's a fact. And also, to answer that question, oh, wow, Cleveland's going to be rocking the throwback jerseys tonight. Okay, today. All right.
Doo-doo Brown.
So,
Brown.
Doo-doo Brown. Anyway, the reason why I say Detroit won't be, they'll win like at least maybe 4 games this year. But here's the thing about, not Cleveland, I mean Detroit. Detroit, the problem with Detroit is coaching and also quarterback play. And also they don't have the weapons. They don't have the O-line. They don't have the defense. They don't have the receivers. They don't have the run game. They're not going to be like New York Giant bad, but I take that back. They're not going to be New York Jet bad, but they're going to be, they'll be at least higher than the Jets and Giants. So, yeah, there's that.
So you think Detroit would be that top for a pick?
Detroit will have a top 3 pick again, and they're going to blow it. They did, last year they didn't blow it, but here they're probably going to do something stupid like get another quarterback because now they can't believe in Jared Goff. This is freaking Detroit, and I hate making fun of Detroit because our boys Troxel and Gridiron Blitz love those boys to death, but
Are they going to go back to being the nerve?
They already been the Noive. There's nothing else. The Noive. They've always been the Noive. How to upgrade from the Noive is easy. Ford family. How about you sell the freaking team, then focus on working on your Ford F-150s and sue WWE because it's not just the bar, it is the bar. For God's sakes. Yeah.
We are the bar.
All right, so
Yeah.
we are in agreement that Baltimore is winning this game, correct?
Yeah, Baltimore's winning
correct,
this game.
Correct.
Baltimore's
All
winning.
right.
There's no ifs, ands, or buts.
So moving on, that was easy. We got the Colts and Carson Wentz is. I still don't know how in the holy hell do you sprain both ankles, but okay. Carson
They're
Wentz
desperate.
and the Colts versus the Tennessee Titans.
They're desperate. The Colts are desperate. And I hate this for my Colts fans at work because they know they already predict the season over. Here's where this could have been avoided. Look, I thought Carson Wentz was a good idea for the Colts. It still is, but let me say this. Carson Wentz and Quentin Nelson are the heart and soul of that offense. I hate to say that, but it's true. Because let's be real, when Quentin Nelson is healthy, that whole O-line is healthy. And when Carson Wentz is fully healthy, he could be a dangerous man. He should know this because that Super Bowl run. So here's how I feel about the Colts. The Colts and the Bears and are just alike. And here's why. They're just a quarterback shy from winning it all. A quarterback shy. You got the defense. You got the offense. It's just the quarterback. I'm sorry. Carson Wentz should have not played week 1. Quentin Nelson should have not played week 1. They should be resting. We shouldn't even see them since week 5. And you know what else, Indy, you should have got out of this position? You should have kept Jacoby Brissett. I don't know what's Indianapolis' problems with black quarterbacks, but that shit has to end. Look at freaking what's his name from the owner for, or actually the GM for the Broncos, John Elway. John Elway finally addressed that Black Lives Matter. So, Indy, why not you? Why can't you? And I live in Indianapolis. And talking to Colts fans, they're upset. They are sick right now. Now you have to deal with Old Henry, who I have on fantasy. You have to deal with. You got to deal with Julio Jones. And yeah, I agree. RQ. Quentin Nelson is the heart and soul of that offensive line. There's so much that defense can do. And the defenses even sucks. You should have kept Malik Hooker. You could have had a hooker in every single bed that you had.
I wanted a hooker in Vegas, damn it.
And guess what? Now I feel sorry for the Colts. I really do. But here's the thing. Chris Ballard has done a fantastic job. It's just that they need a quarterback. You had 7 opportunities to address quarterback. In the draft, 7. You should have picked up Kyle Trask. But now Kyle Trask gets to learn from Tom Brady. Good God almighty. Just get a quarterback from the draft. Or better yet, get Cam Newton. That's your best option now. Cam Newton. Yep, I said it. Cam Newton. So you know what? Tennessee will win. Tennessee is going to win this game. They're not going to win by 30. They're going to win by at least 14 because that Colts defense is going to show up to play. If the Colts do win, oh my God, I'd be damned. I'd be shocked. But nah, Old Henry, and then we'll have a field day. Tennessee by 14.
Mitch, who you got?
Tennessee by 21. I just have a feeling that the Colts just don't have it. And now I just learned that Carson Wentz is still playing. Like, it makes no sense. It really doesn't. And Derrick Henry, Julio Jones, AJ Brown. I think that's too much for their defense. So I got the Titans by 21.
Oh, is D making an appearance in here today?
I'm Cam down for the rest of the damn day.
Okay,
What's
well,
up,
ladies
y'all?
and gentlemen, Mr. Darian himself is in the building. He's going to be Cam down today.
Vince McMahon is in the building.
I don't know how to take that.
Yo, I don't know what happened to Indy from last season to now. The whole thing with Wentz, if you guys actually look at where it happened, that's all Aaron Donald's fault. He freaking hooked Wentz's legs when he brought him down.
Yeah.
So there's a good chance that's where he sprained both of them at the same damn time.
It's crazy.
I still can't get over that shit. I do like Tennessee today. I like Tennessee by at least 14. I have family in that organization, so I kind of got to go with Tennessee today on this one.
That's a biased pick, but okay.
You're the king of bias, bro. Come on.
I am not the king of bias. Because if that was the case,
Damien
I would have
said Eric
picked.
Bischoff is in the building.
You had to.
If you don't get Damien, if you don't get out your flower bedroom in the basement of your Mexican house.
Oh my God!
Yo, I'm done.
It's too early.
I hope you able to
God damn.
Hope you able to lay on the. I hope you able to lay on the your back window with all 60 of your people in a Hyundai Sonata. Okay.
Wait a minute, God damn it! I got a Hyundai Sonata.
No offense, Ghoulie. Damn it.
Well, God damn. Apologize to Sonic. Shit.
Listen, I'm not apologizing. I'm sorry.
What a good way to start football Sunday.
Well, this video just got demonetized for that comment. All right.
It won't. I already put the review in for ass suitability. Did that already before I came on here.
All right, good.
Dilly.
Dante, you got.
I got Tennessee.
bitch. Sorry, guys.
Oh my God, Hammer! Hammer, you got
what's going on?
Hammer. You got them fleas in there.
Something was flying around. Oh, now the shit's on my keyboard. If I break this computer, I'm sorry, guys. It's been real. Oh, nah, he dipped.
That's gonna be me and Ghoulie for tonight of Extreme Rules.
D, who you picking?
God.
I got
Damn.
the Tennessee Titans here. I just feel bad for the Indianapolis Colts because I had them winning the division this year.
Ooh.
I had them winning the division.
That's understandable because I almost had them too. I almost had them too.
Because the AFC South is not that great of a division.
It really isn't. It's just two teams. It's just Tennessee and Indy.
It's just Titans and Colts. I mean, the Texans they looked hard on Thursday night until they just wasted opportunity. They just wasted opportunities against that team.
Carolina.
Against Carolina. Yeah.
They wasted opportunities. They almost
that drop kind of hurt them. That drop kind of hurt them too by Anthony Miller too, and then the fumble, y'all.
Yeah,
no wonder why we got rid of Anthony Miller.
The two fumbles that the Texans got on defense against Sam Darnold, that really, and they end up getting those back. It was just not the night for the Texans. And the Jaguars might be the number 1 overall pick in the draft next season.
Really? Over the Giants?
Yes.
Maybe the Jets?
I think the Giants are better than
Jacksonville. Right now, Trevor Lawrence is struggling. They will not win a game this year. I'm calling
even the Jets?
Yes. They would not win.
This is what the top 5 is going to be. It's going to be the Jags. I think the Jets will be number 2. Then it'll be
Giants. Giants.
No, I think the Giants.
No, it'll be
Giants
Detroit.
Be better.
Detroit. Yeah, Detroit. The Giants. And you know what? If the Colts get Colts ain't gonna get a top 5 pick. They'll get top 10 pick. Also,
I'm picking Tennessee.
Also, Atlanta too. You got to think about Atlanta. Atlanta should get a top 5 pick like they had last year. Maybe they can focus on defense
this year. They're not.
Maybe they can focus on defense instead of getting offense.
Matt Ryan doesn't have it anymore.
Yeah, they do. It's not Matt Ryan.
It's not Matt Ryan.
Matt Ryan's not the problem.
It's not them. Their defense is the damn problem. Their defense sucks.
Their defense sucks.
And their defense gave up 48. 48 points.
48 points. Their defense
is bottom in every category.
Defense is ass juice. That defense is ass juice.
And I think they need to go out in the draft and go get a running back because Mike Davis is not really the answer.
No,
so they need to go out and get a running back in this draft.
Mike Davis just stepped up when McCaffrey went down last year. That's not saying much, though. McCaffrey is on a totally different level than Davis.
Not in the last 3 years with his injury-prone ass.
Yeah, like he just picked up the slack for him last year. So I don't know.
That's Carolina's fault for letting Mike Davis go.
Since Key was moderating, I think we can all agree that Tennessee is gonna.
In front of him, what is going on? Hold on.
Here's a story.
A man named Brady.
What's up, everybody?
What's good?
And there's K-Rock. He's in the K-Rock talking sports.
Yo, the homie is here.
Ooh, yes, them too. You got to think about Minnesota too, because they need a quarterback. They can be top 5.
Right now, the Vikings are better than the Jaguars. Let's talk about it.
The Vikings are top 5. Vikings need a new head coach because Zimmer ain't it. Zimmer's not it.
No, I'm also going to take Tennessee, but Tay-Rock, this will get you caught up to speed. Bills or Washington?
The Bills.
Chicago or Cleveland?
Oh, that's a good one. Since Jarvis Landry out, Odell Beckham
Odell's playing. Yeah, OBJ's playing.
Should I start him?
I don't think that's a fact.
I'm gonna take the Bears on this one. Ghoulie, I'm gonna rock with you this week.
All right,
rock with your boys this week.
He's not the person you're gonna piss off.
You're picking Baltimore, right? Because they got the Lions this week.
Yeah, I'm picking Baltimore.
Now Colts and Tennessee.
Tennessee or the Colts?
Tennessee.
I'm gonna take the Titans.
All right.
I think everybody's at boat at Tennessee.
Yep.
Right?
So we're all up to speed. Great. We got the Chargers over the Chiefs.
Oh, where's Jake?
I need Jake for this because to be honest, this game here could be game of the afternoon because oh my god, the Chargers should be 2-0 right now. They really should, but that game last week Oh my God, the flags, the penalties, and that's what cost them. Kansas City, on the other hand, should be 2-0. Both teams took an L. And you know what's so funny?
Who cares?
The Chargers are last place in that division. Not Chargers. The Chiefs are last place in that division, which is so hilarious to me. But
what are we freaking on?
Jake, I love you, buddy. I love you. I really do. I love Justin Herbert. I really do. But I think we're going to see a lot of tomahawk throwing, if you know what I mean. Woo! Chiefs are winning.
I don't
the Chiefs
see it
are
happen.
winning.
Let me go. Let me go. If nobody sees Sunday Night Football, last week,
Chiefs
y'all must have forgot how they have the worst run defense in football.
That's true too. Yeah.
Are you kidding me right now?
They won the Super Bowl like that, though.
That's true too.
It wasn't supposed to go like that, though. But we all knew coming into this season that the Chiefs always build up on the offensive side of the ball. They never address the defensive side.
They're the Golden State of NFL.
The best player that they have is Tyrann Mathieu and D Ford. And Tyrann Mathieu was their best player last Sunday. I'm sorry, but I feel like Justin Herbert can eat this fucking defense to shreds, and I am taking the Chargers to beat the Chiefs in an upset. Period.
Woo! Okay, I like that. That's hot take right there. That's a hot take.
Is the Chiefs home?
No, the Chiefs are home. They're home. They're in Arrowhead.
But listen to this.
Okay,
the Chiefs are home. But everybody keeps saying, "Oh, this home field advantage." But please do not forget that the Cleveland Browns put up 30 points in Arrowhead.
That's true too.
Listen, you can put up 30 points, but 30 points don't mean that you're going to beat them because they can put up 38.
He's here.
How did they come in the right time?
Oh shit!
Oh, he's here.
Interception. The Browns would have won that game before Baker Mayfield's interception, and that interception was clear as day. But the Chiefs' defense is hot fucking garbage in that secondary, and I think the Chargers got better weapons in that secondary with the wide receivers against their secondary. So I'm taking.
They've been to 2 Super Bowls with that sloppy defense, though.
They can win 2 Super Bowls all they want. Listen, that's in the past. We talk about
the future, the present.
Yeah, I feel you, but I'm saying they went to 2 Super Bowls with that. They went to 2 Super Bowls with a bad defense.
Can I ask a question real quick before the Brothers of Destruction start? Here we go.
I'm done.
Before the Brothers of Destruction, before they go into Super Saiyan 2 mode like Goku and Vegeta, why is the Chiefs and Chargers a 1 o'clock game? Personally, I'd rather see this on a Sunday night game than Green Bay and San Fran.
No, that's a great game, San Fran and Portland, Green Bay. That's a good Sunday night game. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that.
No, here's the thing, Tay-Rod, before you get on me, I have your boys winning, by the way. It's just that Green Bay does not deserve to have 2 primetime games back to back to back. With that sloppy defense and Aaron Rodgers' dad bod, fuck no. I want some athleticness. I want some competition.
The reason they have Kansas City and the Chargers in the morning is because the second time they both face against each other, that is a Thursday night game. That's a prime
I'd rather see that on Thursday night than what the hell we got on Thursday.
I know.
Can I say something to Damian real quick? He said, damn it, it's the Ravens. Nobody can stop the run.
That's a lie.
Did our Raiders defense only held him to under 100 rushing yards as a quarterback? We sure did. Unlike the Chiefs, what he had like 100 almost 130 yards rushing as a quarterback.
Which helped a lot.
But Lamar, that's true. But Lamar doesn't play like that every week, though. You gotta be beating Lamar for him to want to do stuff like that.
The boy had almost 3 touchdowns on that defense as a passer, and y'all know how I feel about Lamar Jackson as a passer. What does that tell you about the defense that Justin Herbert is better than Lamar Jackson right now? Let's talk about
But Lamar Jackson is not consistent like that, though. You gotta make Lamar Jackson play like that.
The fact of the matter is that we still have to see what Lamar Jackson is because of the over-the-top receiver they ended up drafting out of
Damian, shut the fuck up.
Out of Minnesota. Oh my God. Yeah, we still have to see Rashad Bateman to see what he does, but at the same time, it's like Darian said it best right there. The fact that right now, yeah, he's out. He's in the corner.
All right, oh my God, can we get through these picks? Can we get through
let's get through the picks. Let's get through the picks.
Me? I got Chiefs.
Mitch got the Chiefs. Dante, you got?
I got Kansas City. I think they'll bounce back, but Kansas City can't lose this game. Like I've been saying, the Chiefs' defense is horrendous. Their secondary just horrendous, but this is a game they can't lose.
Hammer?
Everybody was so hyped last week that Tyrann Mathieu and Clark were going to be back in the defense in their lineup. Fuck did that do for them? They have the worst rush defense. I really believe Austin Eckler is going to feast today. I definitely believe Herbert's going to air it out pretty damn well. It's going to be a close game, but I think I'm going to have to take the Chargers by 3.
That's my same pick.
All right,
too.
Jake.
Chargers by 3.
Tay-Rock, who you got?
I'm gonna go with the Chiefs, and I'm gonna explain why. As long as, but I'm not saying the Chargers can't win. The Chargers could easily win this game, as long as the Chiefs don't make mistakes, and the Chargers play okay defense. If you play okay defense against that Chiefs offense, you're not going to win. You have to play great defense against that offense, because if you let Patrick Mahomes just pass around that field, it could be a long day for any team. So I'm going to take a close game, and I'm going to say the Chiefs win by 3.
All right, I'm also going to take KC. I just don't see Mahomes losing 2 in a row. It is what it is. Not saying that either. This is going to be a good game either way. Like you said, it could go down, but I just don't see Mahomes losing 2 in a row. But Jake, to get you up to speed, Washington or Buffalo?
Oh, I'm taking Buffalo in that game.
We got Chicago and Cleveland.
I'm taking Cleveland. I feel like that they are going to try to straighten themselves out. But the only concerning thing is, what are we going to see out of Justin Fields? That's one that I'm going to be keeping my eye on. Not in a bad way.
No Landry today for the Browns.
The
OBJ
game is slower.
playing.
But that means that they're going to rely on their run, and they're going to try to split up both their tight ends with Hooper and David Njoku.
And then I'm sure you pick Baltimore right over the Lions.
Oh yeah, come on! I already know that. Even though that the NFC North itself is a weird division, I know what I'm going to get with Detroit every year. So
Jake,
I'm taking Baltimore.
Tennessee or the Colts?
I'm taking Tennessee in that game.
All right, and who you picking for this game?
Come on, it should be very obvious that I'm going to be taking the Chargers on the road at 6.5 against the Kansas City Chiefs. One thing to note, that you're looking at 2 differences. Kansas City has already allowed on their defense 65 points.
Yes.
While the Chargers only 36. Do the math. That is a much better improvement up onto the defense. And they're absolutely right. The Chargers are coming into this game pissed off after last week giving up 12 penalties for 99 yards and pulling back 2 touchdowns. Unacceptable. That's where they cannot play that type of football against Kansas City. So I think the Chargers are going to be set in stone. And and here's one thing. Both Kansas City and the Chargers run defenses are horrific. So that means that the Chargers have to button themselves up on run defense if they want to stop Clyde Edwards-Helaire, because he hasn't been running the ball much. So I would expect the Chargers to run the ball down their throats with Austin Eckler and with Larry Roundtree with split carries. But at the same time, outside of Tyrann Mathieu, there is nobody else that I could trust on that Kansas City secondary. They're going to get torched. Keenan Allen is just going to slay every single ankle that's out there, including Tyrann Mathieu's. And that just tells me, like, this is an opportunity for the Chargers to stun Kansas City. And the best headline that I heard was Kansas City got cooked, meaning like Kansas City barbecue, because they're going to get bolted against the Chargers today. So I'm taking them 6.5.
Can I make a bold prediction?
Go ahead.
Justin Herbert will score 4 touchdowns against this Kansas City Chiefs defense.
I believe it. I believe it. I believe it, because you know what? 2 picks last week against the Cowboys. I can see that happening.
And then
I bet you $20 he's not going to score. He's not going to throw 4. I'll give him 3. I bet somebody $20 he's not going to throw 4.
Well, you could bet that $20 on me, bro.
Oh, I need that money. I need that money when I go. I guarantee he's not going to throw 4.
I got it in cash.
Was good.
No, hold on. You saying they going to score 4 touchdowns or Justin Herbert going to throw 4?
He going to throw 4.
He's going to throw for
4 touchdowns. Yeah, we could bet that. I'll give him 3, but we ain't going to get 4. I'll give him 3.
400 passing yards.
Well, let me say this since we got
that.
Jake. Since we got Jake on here, and Jake keeps on saying that my division is the weirdest division. Jake, are you free this week to have me on the show? And he's calling his agent. Anyway, he's calling his agent.
Hold up, y'all. His wife is in Cancun. She's on her way home today, so that's probably why.
She had to go on a
vacation. So she's talking to his agent. He's talking to his agent. His wife. His agent.
Let's go to the next game,
though. This one. So we got the New Orleans Saints against the New England Patriots. Gooly.
Me and my dad were talking about this game on Friday night, and we were both stunned, shocked, and confused because we didn't know. Because to quote my father and quote Papa Gooley here, he said that what the Saints did last week was straight up bullshit. Like the Saints was straight up bullshitting last week, and to be honest, were they though? Were they truly bullcrapping last week? And as for the Patriots, I got something to say.
Here we go.
Good God Almighty, 1-1. And Bobby, I don't forget and I don't forgive. I have Jameis Winston coming back, having a bounce back game. I don't give a damn if it's in Foxborough or the Foxhole. The Saints will march in to Gillette Stadium, get a nice clean shave, and leave out of there with all the women and children. So I'm going with the Saints marching in, and they are going to beat the Patriots at home. I believe New Orleans will do it. Because this is going to be a defensive game. That's for damn sure. Both teams are good defensively.
It's going to be a close game, but I feel like Kamara is going to have a game. I feel Kamara's due. Last week, he didn't have a good game, in my opinion. So, I'm going with the Saints.
Dante?
I'm going with the New England Patriots. Bill Belichick. He's a great coach, and what he does best is take away your best player. He's going to find a way to take Kamara up out of this game. I'm going to go with Bill Belichick. Like I said, I would never sold on Jameis Winston. I've seen him throw 5 touchdowns before, and all of a sudden he reverted back to his old self last week. So I'm going to take the Patriots in a close game.
Hammer, who you got?
Going with New England. Like, yo, Mr. Krabs is going to be shut down again this week. I don't give a shit. I'm so not sold on Jameis. I'm so not sold on Jameis Winston by any way, shape, or form. Like, I never liked the kid from the jump. I think he's going to be going back to his old ways slowly but surely. Like, I know Sean Payton, what he's done with quarterbacks, but I'm not sold yet on Jameis Winston, not by a long shot. So Patriots are taking this by, I'll say by 10.
D, who you got?
I'm taking New England, and the reason why I'm taking New England because people underestimate that Patriots defense. They are very underrated, and the leader of that team right now is Matthew Judon as a linebacker. But they brought a few of their former players back. I know Gilmore is still on IR; he's still on the Pope list. Understanding that, but if you look through the past couple of weeks, this defense has been playing really well. It's like Mac Jones don't have to do much because he has a team around him. And I'm just taking a pass. I just feel like the quarterback play is going to be better. I think Mac Jones is going to outplay Jameis Winston in this game. And I mean, even though you have Kamara, I just feel like now they don't have the quarterback to utilize for Kamara. They don't, and I think with the Saints right now, and them not being home and not able to practice in their facility, and they got to do everything out of their hotel, and they always on the road, is going to suck for them this year. I just think they, even though the hurricane the storm really messed them up in New Orleans. So I don't know where their mindset is at. I know the Saints have a great defense. I know they have a great, running back at Alvin Kamara, but what receiver is going to step up?
That's true too.
We're not going to see Michael Thomas for another 5 weeks.
I don't think for real, I don't think we'll see Michael Thomas at all this year.
Thank
You
you.
don't think?
I
Wait,
really
wait,
don't
wait.
think we
You
see
don't
him
think
at
you'll
all this
see
year.
him at
He
all, or
doesn't
you don't
want to
think you'll
be
see him
there.
as a? You think you
Playing at all.
won't see him as a Saint this year?
I don't see him as I just don't see him playing at all, and in the all season they get rid of him.
Interesting.
I can see Michael Thomas as a Charger.
So that's going to be a hot commodity if he leaves the Saints.
He will probably be
Michael Thomas is. See, these diva wide receivers, like they really starting to get on my nerves. Y'all want to keep holding out. Just play your contract out, and then you be good by next season. Just play your contract out. But y'all
Allen Robinson.
Y'all want to be on here and be a bunch of females that don't want to play and stuff like that. Just play your contract out and you'll get a bigger contract next season. People fail to realize that is a 41. Oh, no, not 41. It's a 15% decrease in the salary cap this year due to the pandemic. So with that being said, you're not going to get your money this year. So you might well just play it out and get your money next year. Like I said, though, I still like Indiana. I still like the New England to win this game. But stop being a bunch of divas, man. I'm tired of that.
And even though the Patriots don't got Stephon Gilmore, J.C. Jackson is a very good cornerback. He's a very good cornerback. So just want to put that in too.
And let's not forget about their linebackers with Chase Winovich and even Kyle Van Noy. That's
with a Matt Judon.
Tay-Rock, who you got?
I'm about to flip a coin. Because I don't know.
I don't want to flip no cards today.
Okay.
Can I flip the coin then?
I just flipped it. Okay. I'm going to go with the Patriots, even though I didn't want to pick with them because I just don't trust their offense. Their offense is not good. I just don't like their offense to me. Like their defense for real is holding everything down. Like I just don't really like their offense. Don't get me wrong. Matt Jones is cool. A couple wide receiver running back cool, but I don't know. They just don't do nothing for me. Like they just like even with Tom Brady, it was like some type of excitement with Tom Brady.
What you're saying.
Huh?
They're not an entertaining offense, is what you're
saying.
No,
it's not even entertaining to me. They offense it just doesn't look like a complete offense to me. It just look like they calling plays and just doing whatever. Even though they move the ball and score, but it just looks off to me a little bit. But I'm the coin flip, so I'm gonna rock with the Patriots. Hopefully I get the win. I was never really a fan of the Patriots offense from even when Tom Brady was there. I just don't like their type of offense.
It's mac and cheese time.
Yeah, it is.
Jake, who you got?
Hold on. Go ahead.
I'm taking the New England Patriots at -3 because think about it. It's a tough competition always when you're in Foxborough, okay? Like the first week when the Dolphins were in town, that was a 1-point margin. It's not that easy to win in Foxborough, but say what you want to about New England's offense, top to bottom. But the fact of the matter is you have to look at a lot of these play callings from Bill Belichick and Josh McDaniels. They are still looking at how Mac Jones is executing a lot of things. And Bobby said it best because they're going to end up implementing a lot more the two tight end sets between Jonnu Smith and Hunter Henry. But the other part of this is you can't take away for the fact that Damian Harris is a lightning in a bottle. Every time that he comes out and he's busting through offensive lines, he's getting the most out of his yardages. So, and to me, I think Mac Jones is just kind of following with the script. He's not willing to want to make mistakes. So he wants to be as good as he possibly can for New England to win games. But I just still think it's going to be an interesting one. It's just right now, people overhyped of, Jameis 5 touchdowns and then only scored 7 last week. Like that's the one thing that you can't overhype yourselves. There's a thing called consistency. If you stay consistent with your playbook and you stay consistent with what you've got on the table, that's what's going to make the difference. I still think New Orleans might have their hands full, but I'm going to take New England. 27-23 is my final score.
I'm also going to take New England in this game. I just don't, again, trust Jameis. Him throwing the QBs, the interceptions and everything else. I don't know. It's just something about New England's defense that I think he's going to get rattled. So I'm going to take New England in this game as well.
He's got to look at it with his good eye.
Well, he got two good eyes. He got LASIK surgery.
I know.
So he should be able to see. Obviously, he's not if he's throwing interceptions again. All right, we got Atlanta and the Giants.
I'm going to flip another coin for this game.
It's a trap.
It's a trap. Can I make my pick then? Because I already made my pick. I'm sorry to say, but I am picking the Atlanta Falcons to win this game. I don't think nothing's good with the New York Giants. There's nothing good with the New York Giants. I'm sorry to say their defense stinks. And I mean, Daniel Jones, he's all right, but he ain't the best thing that was available when they got him in the draft at number 6 overall.
Who the fuck drafts a quarterback in the first round out of Duke?
Hey. Chargers, wait a minute. Duke has a great college football program. Don't do that. You know I'm a college football guy.
Who do they play? Darian?
What you mean?
Are they ever ranked?
No.
They've been ranked for the last 3 years. They play teams like Clemson, Florida State, people outside their conference. Duke play teams. They just not as known. Duke play top tier teams.
They just in a horrible conference. That's all.
Lord,
tell bum ass Notre Dame to get into a conference and stop cheating all the time.
I feel like Titan disagrees.
Yeah, Titan feels Darian's sentiments, I think, or disagrees with them.
Yo, you know what I don't like? I don't like Notre Dame. They've been independent since the beginning of time. Fuck Notre Dame.
They're not independent anymore.
Conference this year, bro.
They're not independent.
Still fuck
anymore.
Notre Dame. I hate them little gold loafer motherfuckers.
Okay. But like I was saying before,
now I know what he's gonna get in his basket at Christmas.
I just feel like it's more offensive firepower with the Falcons than it is with the Giants. Like, if you look at that game against Washington football team, Darius Slayton ain't living up to his hype, and y'all got all these other receivers y'all supposed to bring in. What's his name? Kadarius Toney from Florida. He's nothing right now as a rookie. He's not doing anything and this offensive line just sucks. This offensive line just sucks for New York. So I'm taking Atlanta here. I'm taking Atlanta in this game. I don't care if the Giants are home or they're in New Mexico. I don't care.
They just have to remember to just stop. They just got to remember that when they're on the line, they got to stop. Don't cross the line.
Facts.
Even though New York is home, personally, I don't trust this offensive line for the Giants. I don't trust Saquon Barkley. Jake, I hate to say it. I think you might have to. Saquon, whatever. Both of y'all can shake your heads in shame. I don't care.
Saquon Barkley.
Hey,
Saquon,
tell him every fucking week.
Okay, Shanae. I'm gonna call him Shanae Barkley.
Just call him SB. Just call him SB. Just call him SB.
Shanae is right for him because he ain't doing shit for that team.
Because Shanae,
just call him SB.
Hey,
all right. Well,
don't you dare start shaking the Quan, okay, Cooley? Don't you dare.
Well, shoot. Shaquana Barkley hasn't been doing a damn thing. And do you know why? It's his offensive line's fault. People can blame the Bears and oh, you guys play too rough. It's the NFL. Grow a pair of nuts.
You talk your shit, Guliana. Go ahead, Guliana.
Hold up. Okay, wait a minute. Since you're gonna do Guliana. Well, Guliana believes that Barkley hasn't done anything. Like, oh my God, he had like 53 yards against Washington, and he was like, oh my God, he was terrible. He was absolutely terrible.
What is going on? Like,
Washington, yeah, but the thing is, he rushed for that many yards against Washington, but Washington doesn't have a solid, Washington has a solid defense.
Washington doesn't have the run game. They don't have the offensive line. They don't have the quarterback. And for God's sakes, what's the coach name? Judge Mills Lane, whatever his name is. He's not even a good coach. Joe Judge is not even good as a coach.
I'll be the judge of that.
Well, and Gettleman is trash as a GM.
Gettleman is fucking god awful as a GM. He's gonna be gone.
Gettleman is terrible. Like I said, y'all should have got Josh Allen as y'all pick, and then for your 17th pick, you should have got probably Daniel Jones or Haskins, but Haskins was going to be gone too. You guys had so many opportunities to fix your organization. To be honest with you, you want the Giants to be relevant again? Use necromancy to bring Eli Manning back to your organization, and also bring back.
Can we just move on past that? Don't even mention that dude's name ever again. Just move on.
Oh, shoot.
Eli? What you got against Eli?
We're not going there. Let's just move on.
I would
I'm
like
not
to,
doing
I would love
this.
to know. I
No,
would love to know.
no, Darian, no, no.
Like I said,
I'm gonna be
y'all
honest
y'all
right
want
now.
about Eli Manning. He has 2 Super Bowls on his
here we
resume. Enough said.
Because of the defense.
The point that we
No,
don't
it's
have
not
this.
because of the defense.
Gettleman is worse than Pace.
Into Green Bay and he outplayed Brett Favre in the NFC Championship game. He
I'm just
outplayed him.
talking
Look at
about
the
the Super
numbers.
Bowl.
Look at the
I'm
numbers.
just talking about the Super Bowl.
Well,
Mitch, who
since
you got?
Saquon,
It's a
Oh,
really,
I got it.
you picked Atlanta, right?
Yeah,
I'm
go
picking
ahead.
Atlanta. Atlanta's gonna win. That offense is gonna. Kyle Pitts is gonna have 3 touchdowns this game because I
please
need
don't.
him to shine.
This guy on Pitch Fantasy, please no.
Oh, what a pity.
Mitch, who you got?
Do you know me, Key? Do you actually know me? I'm going with the Falcons here. Daniel Jones, Saquon Barkley. Like, come on now. Seriously, this is not a team. This is worse than some of the college teams. I'm being straight up. They're worse than some of the college football teams. And Coach Dante, we came to your favorite part. Giants and Falcons.
Dante, who
This
you
is
got?
Super Bowl level. This is tank
I'm
ball.
actually gonna go out on a limb and pick the Giants, just because if it's I want to show respect to Eli Manning. But if they lose this game, I'm not picking them no more throughout the whole season. I don't care who they going. They can be going against Detroit. I'm not picking them no more. If they get embarrassed, find a way to get embarrassed today, which could happen. I'm not picking them no more this year. Just know that.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, hold on, real quick.
They have to
Damian,
win this game.
Damian,
I knew he
Gettleman
was
derped
going
his
there.
way to 2 rings. He derped his way to 2 rings. Gettleman. He said Gettleman has Super Bowl rings as GM. He is trash as a GM.
He's bad.
was
Yeah. What the hell? Where did that come
He is
from?
trash as a GM. It was
Enough
Eli
said.
Manning
Huh?
that did that.
Enough said.
Eli Manning got lucky with that catch from, that catch?
Yeah, the catch, and he wasn't lucky when they
There's a
came to
lot of catches that was
Indianapolis.
just as lucky as that one. I don't want to bring it up though.
Every
Yeah.
blind squirrel finds a
I wanna
nut every
hear
once in
some.
a while.
I want to hear some.
Just like
Who
your
you
beard.
got?
Just like the catch,
Oh my God.
the catch for Manningham on the sideline in the Super Bowl. That was lucky as hell too.
Nah, Julio
He
Jones,
was
that
a
catch.
49er. Look it up.
Julio Jones, that catch was unbelievable. It was freaking
The
incredible.
San Antonio Holmes catch in the corner against Pittsburgh. Lucky.
My favorite
Antonio
offensive
Holmes.
lineman is Geoff Hammett.
And also Des Bryant's catch that they didn't rule as a catch. That was a lucky
Oh
catch.
my god, yeah.
Not a catch.
I gotta mess with him. I gotta mess with him every show because he always got the mean face. So I gotta make him smile some type of way.
Can't with you.
He always got the
Hey,
mean
who you got?
face.
All right, so I don't know. Like for those that don't know, apparently they're retiring Eli Manning's jersey at MetLife today. Which apparently, when they've had some type of celebration at MetLife, the Giants always seem to shit the bed. But against a team that is
I second it.
Titan, shut up. Against such a fucking piss poor defense, which is they're at the bottom of the barrel in every single category, and that's the Falcons I'm talking about. I do think that the Giants are going to win today. It's not going to be a nice looking win, but I think that they're going to win probably by a touchdown.
Who?
The Giants.
It's gonna be the spirit of Eli.
I'm gonna go with the Giants as well. I mean, I feel like every time I pick Atlanta, another Minnesota situation, they always let me down as well. But it's just something I don't know. I don't think the Giants can afford to go down 0-2. I mean 0-3. If they go down 0-3, it's a wrap for them. But I'm gonna take the Giants in this game. Tay-Rock, who you got?
I'm about to flip my coin. Hold on.
Okay, Two-Face.
Fucking flipping coins, man.
Okay, Two-Face. You picked the Giants, didn't you?
Damn it, Hammer.
Just
You had
remember,
to just
if you
break
pick
down
the
everything
Giants-
about Eli.
Let me tell you, the last time y'all picked the Giants, it messed up y'all goddamn bets lines, Hammer.
Yeah, it did.
Remember the last time you picked the
And you know
Giants?
what? Me betting the Falcons in week 1 fucked up my survival pool, so I'm not betting on them ever again.
Right.
So technically, you might just take an L both ways then.
This is why.
Wait, I got a song for Hammer. I got a song. I got a song, y'all.
Dime on this.
I got a song on this. This is for both teams. There you go. Oh, you can't make a falcon a giant into a hoe. Oh, they never find the word. Okay, I'll stop.
I'm so done.
I can't.
Oh, too much.
Jake, who you got?
Even though that this is a trap game because I don't trust both of these teams whatsoever, but I'm going to take the Giants here at -3. There's only about a few things that need to happen. First and foremost, I don't trust anybody up on that Atlanta defense. The fact that they're leading the league right now in the most points given up after giving up 36 to Philadelphia and 48 to Tampa Bay. That's a untrustworthy defense that you know that this is Saquon's time to shine, damn it. Because if he doesn't end up getting me points on fantasy, I am cutting his ass for a big-time discount because that is unacceptable for a running back not to be putting up that many points. Like,
don't know why you drafted him to begin with.
He wasn't even my draft pick.
Hey, I know why Jake picked the Giants because they about to bring back Icebox.
Oh my God! No.
They need Icebox.
I got this Icebox.
Honestly, Icebox is probably gonna be more tougher than that whole Giants team. It's a fact.
I got this Icebox. I got this Icebox.
And listen, like, here's my only thing. Like, Matt Ryan can try all that he can with his offense and stuff like that, but he might as well take his unis back over to Stone Cold and Ice-T for cold calls. Damn it, friggin'. Yeah.
That commercial was terrible.
Dude, I can't call him Matty Ice no more. His name has to be.
I don't know why, but again, this is a trap game either way because, first of all, I don't trust Atlanta whatsoever with my money. I'm not putting 10 cents at all into any more of their bets, the same with the Giants.
And that's what I was flipping with. Hey Jake, that's what I was flipping with 10 cents. That's what I was flipping with 10 cents.
So he said the only thing relevant in Atlanta sports is the Braves, and that's a fact.
No. What about the Hawks?
He's going to say the Hawks. No. Hold on.
The only thing that's irrelevant in New York right now is the Knicks. Let's talk about it.
And the Yankees. And the Yankees.
The Knicks are irrelevant?
Yeah, the Yankees. Because nobody care about the Mets.
The Islanders.
The Yankees are not irrelevant because they're not making the playoffs this year.
You know what the Mets stand for?
That's trash. The only Brooklyn is going to be good this year, so it's going to be Brooklyn and the Knicks is the only two irrelevant things in New York right now.
You know who's the only New York teams that actually make sense? The fucking Islanders. That's
the Islanders.
Team that makes
the
sense.
Islanders. Yes.
Okay, and they brought back Big Z for 1 year.
That shit.
Like they brought back Big Z for 1 year. It's a farewell tour.
Hammer, I love you, but UNS says Benez. Lord.
Oh my God.
The Golden Globe of Robinson Cano.
Hammer could win a Golden Globe, but always have. He left.
No, he's still in there.
He's pissed off, y'all. When he comes down, he's pissed off.
No, he's in there.
Yeah, but Jake, what about the Knicks? I'm just saying here.
The Knicks, listen, the Knicks was much better.
Trade Julius Randle, and you'll be relevant.
No,
they do. Julius Randle didn't show up.
Hold on. If y'all want to talk about that, make sure y'all come to the Fadeaway podcast on Wednesday at 6:30.
Yes, definitely so. But I'm gonna take the Giants -3, but I do think this is gonna be a close game. 23-20, Giants win at home.
Hammer, you need a hug.
Nope.
And both quarterbacks will have 2 picks. Both of
So
them.
we got a AFC
Steelers.
North division. Steelers and Cincinnati.
Steelers.
All right, Gooley.
What?
Absolutely not. I would not pick Pittsburgh in
I'm
this
sorry,
game.
Gooley. Who?
Well, let's be honest with ourselves while we're all saying, "Oh, the Steelers are this horrible organization." Facts, they are a horrible organization. I know, but let me explain myself why I picked the Steelers over the Bengals.
Let me finish.
Thank you. And also, have they found Kelly Price yet? They still haven't found her yet.
Have they?
No, this is not
yet.
Well, no. Wait a minute. That's not supposed to be a joke because Kelly Price is missing. Like low key, she is literally missing.
I heard she was.
I'll tell you someone else. My bad.
Oh, shit.
So let me say this about the Steelers. Okay, granted, they're 1-1. They should be 1-1. The Bengals to be honest, they should be 1-1, even though they tried that little comeback they had. But here's my biggest thing with this. Yes, the Steelers' defense is the Steelers' defense, but the problem with the Steelers is offense. The Bengals, it's everything around, especially
No
how
TJ Watt this
does
week.
yeah, I know TJ Watt, but here's how I feel about the Bengals here. The Bengals, their biggest issue here is offensive line. There should be no reason why Joe had not one, not two, but 3 back-to-back interceptions like that. And most of it was due to his offensive line not protecting him worth a damn. This man got sacked 4 times last week against Chicago. 4. So I believe even without Mr. Watt, the Steelers will win. And here's the thing. The Bengals have never really beaten the Steelers in Heinz Field. They are on an 8-year. They are literally like on an 8-year route. Now you can admit saying, last year.
I don't know about 8 year, but okay.
Well, I'm just saying it's been like an 8-year drought for them. Because let's be real, like the last time like the Bengals won it was when they had that wild card run and Pac-Man Jones was being an idiot and touched the ref and all of that. Mike Brown sold the team, screw the freaking stadium. No one gives a damn about the stadium if the product is not going to be good. So the Yinzer faithful will have their happiness. So I'm going to go with the Steelers in I'm going to be nice and give them like at least 10. Steelers win by 10.
I'm taking the Cincinnati Bengals. I'm taking the Cincinnati Bengals due to the fact that
I gotta say this before I make my pick. I miss
Hold on, Mitch.
Impact Wrestling. I'm just gonna keep on saying that he was great in there. But
Adam Pac-Man Jones.
Everybody think this is the Bengals in an upset, but people fail to realize Heinz Field ain't that impactful of a field anymore.
Clearly,
you could go in there and anybody could go in there and beat them. I think the Jacksonville Jaguars could go in there and beat them. Honestly, Heinz Field is not a threat. Heinz Field is not a threat to the stadium anymore. It's just
it's
not.
the land of the Yinzers.
It's just not. I just feel like the ketchup and mustard field is just not effective anymore.
He said the ketchup and mustard field. I'm done.
Why do you gotta leave out the relish?
Listen. I don't think they had the relish to win this game. That's why they put the relish on there.
Can I say something real quick? Hammer, hey, can I say something real quick? Hammer, how did you get your beard to match your shirt that perfectly?
Yo, you're a jackass.
Oh my god.
You see where I get it from, Hammer? It's enough said.
Mitch, you got
right? But
I got Steelers.
I didn't even
got the Steelers.
But okay, I'll pick the Bungles. Y'all want to call them that? I'll pick the Bungles. Joe Burrow will have 3 passing touchdowns on his defense. No,
you want to bet another 20? You want to bet another 20 on that? You want to bet another 20 on that?
Listen, no Joe Hayden. Minka Fitzpatrick can't do it by himself in that secondary. And
that's true. Minka can't do it by himself.
Steelers wide receivers are good, but their best receiver is Deontay Johnson. They don't have nothing else outside of that.
They need to establish their run game. Get Najee Harris involved.
That's the thing. Once you lost Villanueva and DeCastro on your offensive line,
yeah, we beat them Eagles though, right?
You
Seattle 49ers beat them Eagles.
You see, with DeCastro and Villanueva being gone on that offensive line, Big Ben don't have no time to throw.
That Filer too, and that interior offensive line.
That interior offensive line sucks. So I think the Bears
called him Macaulay Culkin.
Look at Steve.
The Bears.
Oh, we ain't going to do that.
The Bengals will win this game. They'll beat the ketchup and mustard with no relish.
This dog is pissing me off right now.
I'm taking Wiz Khalifa.
Mitch, you said you had Pittsburgh, right?
Pittsburgh, yes.
Dante, who you got?
I got Pittsburgh.
Okay, Mitch is.
I got Wiz Khalifa.
Wait, Mitch, what? Huh?
Y'all is just leaving in and out these goddamn screens. Like I can't. Y'all making my eyes look like Jameis Winston out here.
Hammer, who you got?
I was leaning towards the Bengals, but I think the Steelers are pulled off by like 3 points. I think it's not going to be a close game.
Jake?
Note to self, folks, because AFC North matchups are always unpredictable.
Mm-hmm.
Note to self, because there's not a guarantee. So here's the thing. I appreciate everybody. I appreciate everybody going for the Pittsburgh Steelers, but the fact of the matter is that they're going to be saltier with those tears when they end up getting upset by the Cincinnati Bengals. I'm taking Cincinnati 4.5.
So does that mean do we get the days of our Steelers?
Yes, we do.
Hold up, time out. Hey, Ghoulie, which person are you going to be on the days of our Steelers?
I'll be the narrator. That narrator.
All right. I know you got many names, so I had to ask.
The fact of the matter is, and because a lot of people want to talk about Pittsburgh's defense. Well, yes, Pittsburgh, the reason why that their defense is always there and they're playing hard is because Pittsburgh's offense always leaves them out there for far too long. TJ Watt right now is exhausted. And a lot of these other guys, Joe Aiden, he's hurt. Mika Fitzpatrick's going to have his hands full. And mind you, this is also a team that got rid of Bud Dupree in the offseason. So there is not a whole lot that the defense can do because the offense isn't moving the chains. And that's a horrid offensive line. There's the reason why Najee Harris is not getting enough yards after carries because there's not anybody that can open up lanes for him. But if you look at Cincinnati, they still kept it to a close game against Chicago, which Chicago pulled it through. But I still do think Joe Burrow knows if I'm going to get hit, then I might as well release the ball out quicker and make sure one of my guys is catching it. And that's the way that Cincinnati is going to be going with it until that offensive line protects. So, but I still think it's capable because an AFC North matchup like this is always unpredictable. So I go with Cincinnati on the road and win 28-23 against Pittsburgh. Because honestly, let's be honest, shoulder surgeries, concussions, everything. Big Ben has not taken care of his body. And let's be honest, they slept on the quarterback for the future for the last 10 years.
There's a reason
Wake up,
why
Pittsburgh. Wake up, Pittsburgh. Baker Mayfield looks good.
Ben Simmons. Ben Roethlisberger is just old. He can't take care of that old ass body.
He's playing like he's old. He's playing like he's old.
There's the problem. There's a reason.
Joe Burrow is good. Lamar Jackson is good.
It's so many quarterbacks that came through the draft in the last 10 years that the Steelers could have got. It's a fact.
You want to know why? Because the Steelers are this organization that feels like they can't do no wrong. They picked up Najee Harris because they think they can make one more Super Bowl run. Here's the reason. There's a reason why Utree calls Ben Roethlisberger Captain Fat Fuck.
Yep.
Oh my God. Hey, bro, can you flip a coin for me so I can pick a team?
All right, hold up. Give me a second.
Because I don't really want to pick this game. I don't know.
Bengals heads, Steelers tails.
All right.
Even the dog is saying Captain Flat Fuck.
Bengals are heads.
Okay, cool. That's cool. Either way.
How is Baker questionable as a QB? To be honest, QB-wise, in his draft, Baker is leading in his draft class the most in thrown touchdowns. Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson, all they've been doing is running.
Damian, go back in the corner. Somebody put Damian back in the corner.
Too late. He's already married to the corner.
Oh my God!
Wait a minute. Sam Darnold. He's looking pretty damn good.
Yeah,
he's looking better than ever.
Sam Darnold's looking like purgatory.
Hold on. He's looking good, but he was suspect with Thursday night. He was
whatever. He left QB purgatory, so he's starting to shine finally.
Right.
No, he's still in QB purgatory until like the 6-7 games in. Because if they have a losing record, he's still going to be in purgatory. They have to have a winning record.
No excuse about he didn't have Christian McCaffrey. Well, Christian McCaffrey through 2 weeks had 57 carries. They was running him to the ground, and now he has a hamstring injury. And he's just injury prone right now.
See, this is why I never pick Christian McCaffrey in fantasy because he don't play a full season. This is why I never pick him.
Because that's why I never pick him. Offense is Christian McCaffrey, and
that's why I never pick him.
Well, Philadelphia native DJ Moore is having one of the best year of his career, as far as the wide receiver position. But I just don't feel like Sam Darnold is looking at Robbie Anderson enough. Robbie Anderson only had 2 targets Thursday night,
and they were both teammates on the Jets.
Yeah, which is true, but only 2 targets with DJ Moore had 15. Come on.
Hey, bro, I don't mean to go off subject. Hey, bro.
You didn't extend Robbie Anderson just to get 2 targets, bro. That's a fact.
Hey, bro. I don't mean to go off subject, but your guy Easy from Philly, he did very well last night against Chess. Very well.
We'll talk about that later. I watched it last night.
I'm just saying.
So
He was
but I'll tell you this.
talking.
So Key, who do you have before we talk about?
I got Pittsburgh.
All right. So I think so me and Key got Pittsburgh. Everybody else got the Bungles.
Mitch got Pittsburgh.
Oh yeah, Mitch picked Pittsburgh.
Dante
And Dante.
And mine was a coin flip.
I'll just say one thing about the Panthers, because after Christian McCaffrey went down, you know what time it is? Chubba.
Don't ever do
time.
that. Don't ever do that, Jake. Just
So we all in agreement that Arizona is beating this game, correct?
Yes, Arizona's gonna go 3-0.
Arizona is riding the train.
Just skip it.
Pass.
And
Who they playing?
Jacksonville.
Pass.
Yeah, you can pass.
Pass.
So can we also talk about this one too? All agreement with
Are we
Denver.
all in agreement that Denver's beating the Jets?
Pass.
Yes.
All right. So,
Raiders too. That's a pass.
Look at Tay-Rod.
No, it's not. And we're gonna have that conversation.
Why?
we gotta
It is
have
a pass.
No, it isn't. No, it's not.
No, it's
Don't.
not.
Ain't Tua not
Just
playing?
said that. Shut up.
It don't
Hey,
matter.
Tua,
Really?
No, just because Hammer said something, I'm going to say my pick, and I'm going to tell you why I said my pick. I'm going to say my pick because my pick is going to be because of Hammers. I always want to say it's not even, you can't even talk about this, so you want to be smart. I wish he was in Philly so I could talk to you face to face, but we can still pass though. I'm going to let it go. I'm going to let it pass. I'm feeling good today. I ain't going against nobody's team there. It's a good week for me.
Well,
Vegas,
okay.
Vegas or Miami?
The Raiders. My God.
You know what's crazy? As bad as I want to not pick the Raiders, I'm going to pick the Raiders.
Raiders are going 3-0. Miami's cooked.
I'm going to tell you right now.
Mitch, who you got?
I just want to see week 6 or 7 when they like 6-1, and I just want to make sure they don't take a failure this year. I want to see them win. I actually want to see the Raiders win. After they go like 6-2 or 7-3, for somehow.
Why y'all picking Miami in the chat? Y'all bugging. Talk about Brissett is going to shine. Where? What quarterback have shined for the Chicago Bears in the last 25 years?
God damn it!
Please.
I just picked the Raiders, and you want to talk about the Bears? Is it Damian?
It's only Damian in his Mexican flower basement. Only Damian.
Damian.
Who you got?
Damian. If you say anything else,
Right now, Derek Carr is better than every quarterback that came through besides McMahon. Derek Carr is better than every quarterback in the last 25 years the Bears have.
Well, Rex took it to the Super Bowl.
Well, do we really want to talk about Rex Grossman? Do we really want to talk about Rex Grossman?
He took us to the Super Bowl.
I got
With a defense
I got
that
the
got
Raiders.
torched in the
I
Super
think this
Bowl.
game is gonna be. It's not. I think this game is gonna be a little closer, but I got the Raiders. It's just the quarterback for the Miami Dolphins not going to play. That's just it. But I got the Raiders, man. That defense has improved, and the offense is unstoppable. I got the Raiders.
The disrespect. If you want to
You
go,
already know who you picking, but do you have
It's enough said. It's enough said. But he said it's the best thing. He's the best thing that happened to the Raiders. You must have forgot about Stabler. You must have forgot about a lot of people that came through the Raiders as a Raiders quarterback. Rich Gannon. Let's talk about it. Rich Gannon and Stabler and Carr is better than every quarterback that the Bears had in 25 years. Let's talk about it.
Kerry Collins.
But he
Jamarcus Russell.
Jamarcus
Russell is better than Rex Grossman.
We do not speak about that blasphemy of a name in this chat.
Rich Gannon was a game manager. He wasn't an elite quarterback.
When the last time the Bears had an elite quarterback?
But what I'm saying is, Rich Gannon wasn't an elite quarterback. He was a game manager.
When was the last time the Bears had
Talk
an
about
elite
Rich
quarterback?
Gannon. Talk about Rich Gannon, who came out of Minnesota's system.
Can I say something real quick? Jake, hold on. Jake. Let me say this. And I mean this from the bottom of my heart. Damien, this is your first and final warning, because every week since we've came back on here, you have been talking about the Bears this, the Bears that. Trust and best to believe.
JD,
we have nothing.
Right,
we have nothing to say when it comes to quarterback. We have nothing to say. The only thing we can say, the only thing Bears fans can say that are better in quarterback wise when it comes to teams, we're better than the Jets. We're better than the Giants. Well, kind of. We're better than any other team that has not won a Super Bowl. That's where we can say it.
Elite.
But the Jets and the Giants have won Super Bowls, bro.
JD, you really calling Fields elite right now? See, this is why that would be the downfall of Justin.
Who just called Fields elite?
Who just called Fields elite? Downfall of Justin Fields.
I think you see why I say Bears fans are more idiotic.
I think
guys.
And
stop coming for the Raiders, for Christ's sakes. Yes, they gave us Khalil Mack, but Jesus Christ, let it go. They have a better system than Chicago does. Can y'all please, for the love of God, and I mean this, shut the hell up when it comes to the quarterback, okay? I don't want to hear another week of this. So, JD and Damien, I have a casket with both of your names on it. Shut the hell
what Mac back?
up.
That was a rumor, bro.
Who said
rumor, bro? Remember, we didn't want Mac back. We really wanted Mac back. We would have got him. Is that
Jesus Christ? Can we move on? Can we move on? Can we move on? I want to move on. I want to move on. I want to move on. Can we move on, please?
Can I talk? Can I talk? Can I talk? Yo, everybody that's in here that right away, Raiders. Okay, cool. But you have to understand, this isn't going to be a walk in the park. Last year we started off the season 2-0, and then we went to Foxborough, didn't do what we needed to do against Cam Newton and his bum ass, and lost to them. I don't care what anybody says. Oh, Jacoby Brissett is starting. Jacoby Brissett, games that he has started, actually played pretty damn solid. You guys need to stop buying into this shit and thinking this is going to be an easy win. Yo, who's recording my shit? Because I hear it right now in the background.
Somebody's echoing. That's what.
Also, hold on, JD. No,
I'm not done, Ghoulie.
All right, Shanae.
I'm gonna smack you. The last time the Raiders were 3-0 was 2002. This is not going to be an easy game. Do I still believe that the Raiders are going to win? Bet your ass I do. The defense is totally reborn with Gunther being fired. I do believe that I gave my prediction the other day. I still think it's going to be a blowout, but I'm not like, 3-0 right away. But the Raiders are going to win 38-7.
All right, now real quick before JD I'm not getting into my feelings with this, but for the last couple of weeks, guys, I've been hearing, and it's not even you, JD, that starts it. It's Damien that's the one that starts this crap. Damien,
every time.
Damien, shut up when it comes to the Bears quarterbacks, okay? Let's be honest. The best quarterback the Bears have ever had, statistically wise, is Jay Cutler. Enough said. Enough said. Winning quarterback, Jim McMahon. The suckiest quarterback we ever had is not even Rex Grossman.
I'm gonna kill this dog.
The suckiest quarterback that we have had in the Bears' history has to be Jesus Christ. I can't even think of his name right now. Oh my God! But to be honest, I'd rather have Jamarcus Russell than Rex Grossman.
Hold up. Did Hammer say the Raiders haven't been 2-0 since 2002? I think that's a lie.
We haven't been 3-0 since 2002.
Oh, so I was about to say
the 2016 year the 2016 year we started the 4 weeks 3-1, not 3-0.
But my question is to you, bro. It seemed like every time y'all go to like 6-2 or 7-1 or something like that, it seemed like the second half of the season, it's like it all melts down. What be happening?
Paul Gunther, the defense.
It's like I've been hearing from like, all right, great, and then it was like, what happened?
People say Gruden is the issue, right? Yes, sometimes he does make some conservative ass play calling. I can say that. And I'm going to reply to what I-90 Sports Talk said, which is Gruden is the issue. Is Matt Nagy the issue in Chicago?
Yes.
He's been the issue as the offensive play caller. So we're not going to talk about who head coach is the issue. Even though John Gruden has issues with conservative play calling in certain situations that I do criticize him about. But we're not going to talk about a bad play calling on Sunday Night Football against the Rams. We're not going to talk about that bad play calling all damn night because me and Gooley did that game.
Yep.
But at the same
time,
I
say, Bears fans, y'all need to calm the hell down. Like, just be humble right now.
But like I said before, I don't think it's gonna be at 38-7. I don't think so. I said 27-14.
The only reason I'm looking at it from that standpoint, I think we might see some defensive scores today, especially with how piss poor that offensive line is as well for Miami. Yo, the D line is gonna fucking feast, and
people fail to forget too that Brissett is a mobile quarterback.
Contain them.
People forget.
Okay,
people forget that,
bro. So is Lamar Jackson. We rattled him, though. We rattled him, and he fumbled the ball
Jackson
twice.
Can't throw on a run either.
True.
Jacoby can.
That's why I'm saying I'm giving them 14 points, but we're scoring 27. I gave them 14. That's the most that I'm giving Miami.
What's the next game?
Yo, Hammer, why I look like you got the war paint on?
I don't know. There we go.
He's ready to go.
Go back to the warrior paint. Go back to
it. Hammer takes too many melatonin pills.
This dog is fucking driving me insane right now. I'm about to go commit myself today.
Jake, who you got?
I'll say this one thing. Julie, one of your quarterbacks does have a Super Bowl ring.
Okay, Jim McMahon. That doesn't help
my.
I'm talking about.
I wasn't born yet.
Nobody was as dope as a quarterback in Chicago as Jay Cutler. Homeboy is smoking cigarettes on the sideline and shit.
God. Oh,
and the one team that has a quarterback who everybody all loves in Philly that they can't wait to give him a Philly cheesesteak is Nick Foles.
Yeah, sure.
I just can't wait. I just really, 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 really hope that Justin Fields is the guy. But like I said,
note to self.
It's Matt Nagy. That's the problem. He needs to go. Ryan Pace has to go. Personally, Bill Lazor should be our head coach, but that's not an upgrade.
You see, his last name is Nagy.
Like, that's really close to Maggie off The Simpsons. But yeah, I don't get too heated when people talk about. But here's the thing: if you're gonna come for another organization, first off, the Bears cannot talk when it comes to quarterbacks, guys. We really can't. The only thing we can talk about is the defense. That's the only thing we can talk about.
Everybody make
the defense and your runners.
Yeah, defense and our runners. So the next game is Tampa Bay and the Rams.
I'm taking the Raiders to
Sorry,
winning at -3.5.
My bad,
Yes, as I said, even if people say that the quarterback is not going to be great for Miami, doesn't mean that defense can't end up making plays against the Raiders. That's where I'm like, when it comes to their offensive play calling, they have got to be strong in every single one of those calls. They cannot be conservative. They cannot slow down. Mind you, no Josh Jacobs this week.
Yeah.
So that is where they really have to shine best. Everybody in the wide receiver core has to step up this week, and not just Darren Waller, because you don't want to be one-dimensional on the football majority of the time. So
Waller was MIA last week. So
yeah. And I'm starting Kenyon Drake.
So I'm taking the Raiders to win 27-20 with that -3.5. Why do you got to do the TikTok star like that, man?
Look, I'm also going to take the Raiders.
You got no faith in the
If it actually makes him feel, if it makes him feel better, Bradley Chubb is actually out this week.
Yeah, that doesn't help.
You can't escape Von Miller.
I'm actually going to take. I'm still going to take the Raiders here in this game.
Now for the game of the week,
I just like the Raiders defense. But Derek Carr does have to spread the ball around. He can't just keep throwing it to Waller. He has other weapons. You got Renfro. He has Edwards. He has Ruggs. He just gotta spread the ball around.
Anybody know who's the leading receiver for the Raiders team last week? And it wasn't Waller. Do anybody know?
Was it Ruggs?
It was Renfro.
Should I start
Renfro?
Should I start
him? He's a matchup specialist. He's a matchup problem.
Should I start him?
Yes, start Hunter Renfro if I was you. Start him.
NYB said, grab a Snicker when you're hungry. And if you have a peanut allergy, then you're just out of luck.
Tighten the fuck off.
Well, then we're shit out of luck.
Why do I feel like that's something Gooley would have said? That's something. I feel like I feel like Gooley would have said something like that. I don't know why.
I needed a Snickers because shoot, like I mean, people can make fun, like I said so many times before, but I don't know. When it comes to Bears fans, like, well, illogical Bears fans, that really kind of ticks me off a little bit. But I don't know. So, like, just get into the stream later on at 1 o'clock. So, I think everybody here picked the Raiders, correct?
Yeah.
That is correct.
All
right,
now
so let's move on. We got this 4:25 game. It should be an interesting game. Both teams are coming in hot 2-0. We got the Tampa Bay Bucks into the Los Angeles Rams. And Gooley, who you got in this game?
Oh, my God. You know what? Me Gronk, me catch football, me get 2 touchdowns. Me Tom Brady with the sparkling hair, I get 4 touchdown passes. I am trying to get 8 ring. So I am going to go with Tampa Bay. I mean, Los Angeles, your luck has run out. You took on a very Matt Nagy defensively Bears team. You took on an injured riddle Colts team. Now you're taking on an actual team that actually gives a damn about its future. Tampa Bay will win this game 35-27.
Mitch, who you got?
I got the Buccaneers. How can you say no to Brady and Gronk? Like, seriously, I can't. Bucks by 7.
I got the Buccaneers. Jalen Ramsey can't cover everybody. He can't cover every wide receiver. They just have too many weapons. They're just a great all around team. Whether it's offense or the defensive line out of secondary is kind of beat up. They dropped off a little bit, but I'm just gonna take the Buccaneers. I'm gonna stay with the hot hand.
Hammer.
I'm gonna have to go with Tampa. It's gonna be I think it's gonna be a very close game, like in my opinion. But Tampa's running game has been so confusing in the first 2 weeks. Like, it doesn't seem like there's really one running back there that has a hot hand on a week-to-week basis. So they just constantly switch them out. Gronk is a red zone guy for Brady. That's what he's come to Tampa and served as his red zone safety blanket. Unfortunately, Antonio Brown's not in today. We could still see the hookups between Brady and Godwin. I'm gonna take Tampa by 10.
E, who you got?
I am taking the Rams here. Y'all must have forgot that the Rams are home. Y'all must have forgot. The Rams are home. They share the stadium with the Chargers in SoFi Stadium. I mean,
they also share the stadium with the Raiders because we own that stadium too. Just throwing it out there, folks.
It's okay. You'll just remember the team that's 1-0 in the Giant Roomba. So that'll clarify.
We'll see.
No, I'm just saying. But like, I just feel like when the Rams are home, they play their best, and I feel like right now with Aaron Donald playing his best football, even though that he's getting the pressures, but he's helping out his defense get those sacks as well as knowing that he's not getting it.
Yeah, he also sprained both of Carson Wentz's ankles too in one hit.
Tom Brady is not mobile. The offensive line cannot keep up with this pass rush. Tom Brady's going to have a long night. That's my only thing when it comes to this game right here is the trenches. Can they protect Tom Brady? I gotta say they have a good offensive line for the Bucks and it's a good defensive line, but it's going to be like who's going to have the upper hand. And I think the Rams defensive line has the upper hand. Right now, the Buccaneers don't have a run game. Rams don't have a running game. It's going to be a shootout between these two between these two quarterbacks. And I think Matthew Stafford, which is the younger quarterback than Tom Brady, will get the upper hand. So I'm taking the Rams by 7.
So I just got the inactive. So Lamar Jackson is active. D Hop is
What
active.
the hell am I hearing right now?
Joey Bosa is active. Carson Wentz, Marquise Brown, DeAndre Swift, Chris Jones is active. Who's inactive? Andy Dalton, DeAndre Johnson, Anthony Feisker, T. Higgins, Marlon Mack, Trent Brown, and then Dalvin Cook is reportedly trending towards being out.
Holy God,
Dalvin Cook is out?
Wait, what?
Did you just say Dalvin Cook is out?
Dalvin Cook reportedly trending towards being out this week.
Get the hell out of here. Are you serious?
I am not surprised. What?
Minnesota is screwed.
Yo, Darian
Is Trey playing? Tay-Rock, is Trey Sherman playing?
Sherman.
I'm not sure. I hope he is.
Son of a bitch, man, because now I have changed my damn picks in my other leagues.
Yeah, but Elijah Mitchell been taking the first team snaps the last couple of weeks, so Sherman might be that second RB too.
I like the rookie. I like it.
Screw it. I'm putting James White in there. I don't care.
But yeah, like I said, I'm picking the Rams.
We have a Jet in the building.
I'm gonna make a quick announcement I already made in the chat. For everybody playing fantasy, I highly advise you pick up the Broncos defense.
Oh my God.
They're going to score you 25 points. They're going to record 7 sacks. They're going to score 2 touchdowns, probably one additional one off a blocked punt. Because the Jets are going to get their asses kicked.
This is coming from somebody that covers the Jets, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
I mean,
they're flying high.
I think Fireman Ed is going to come to your front door and beat you over the head with his helmet.
Fireman Ed. Let him go. Let him say what he got to say.
Fireman
well,
Ed.
I mean, look, it's true. You know, watching a team that went 2-14 last year, watching the quarterback throw 4 interceptions in the first Jet home opener in front of fans in 2 years, and watching the quarterback getting destroyed 10 times behind that line. I don't know.
He almost died against Carolina.
No. I ain't buying it.
When somebody loves you.
The Broncos defense will put up 25 fantasy points today. So if you guys didn't pick them up yet, pick them up right now. I highly advise you.
I already did.
I already did too.
That's terrifying.
Good.
I picked him up in my work league.
It's good. Von Miller is going to eat Zach Wilson alive.
The only hope you have is that Bradley Chubb is out. That's the only person.
That's no hope. This is the Broncos home
Listen,
opener after winning.
For all the Raiders fans that's in the chat, listen, even though that me and him are Raiders fans, but we're analysts over here on the Spotlight Sports Network, we just got to go with the more realistic pick. We don't want the Donkeys to win either, but they played 3 teams that not that great in the last 3 weeks.
Jets, man. You're playing the
the Jets fall in that category.
Russell Gage is out for Atlanta.
Oh,
yeah,
God.
Giants are winning.
But they still, that's what I kept saying.
Kyle
Giants
Pitts.
are winning.
Kyle Pitts.
Or what? Calvin Ridley?
Calvin Ridley, Kyle Pitts.
Oh my God. This is funny. I'm taking
Patterson.
I'm taking the
What's up,
Tampa Bay
AJ?
I'm taking the Tampa Bay Bucks in this game. I didn't even realize the Rams have a running back named Jake Funk. Isn't that funky? But I'm gonna take the Bucks. I don't know why that they have them as underdogs. I think that's kind of interesting, but it's still going to be a pretty entertaining game of the week for sure. Liking to see Matthew Stafford looking really, really good on this Rams offense, but it's going to come down to the wire either way. Tom Brady's just going to figure out a way that he's going to get the team the lead, but it's still going to be an entertaining one. We'll see great offenses, great defenses clash at it, but I do think Tampa might get the last laugh. 28-27 is my final score. Tampa wins on the road.
And I got a shout out before he makes his pick. Shout out to the AJ show. I gotta give him much respect. His Florida Gators did beat my Tennessee Volunteers yesterday. So much respect to you, the AJ show. It was a cool game. Y'all beat us fair and square. We made a lot of mistakes. We don't know who the hell our quarterback is. So, with that being said, much respect to the Florida Gators. Go ahead, Tay-Rod.
In the words of my man and Gooley always got some sayings. In the words of my Gooley guy over there, I'm taking old man Brady.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hammer. That woman and that kid, they're dead. That woman and that kid in Petco, they're dead.
What?
Oh, the Padres game, I seen that.
Yeah.
I heard about that.
2 people died at the San Diego game in the
They
stands.
fell from the 3rd level of Petco Park.
Oh my God!
Did they fall?
Probably freaking fans or however that they were doing it. But
See, this
This
is
is
why.
why when I go to events, this is why I don't like to go to events where it's high as hell in the nosebleeds. This is why I don't do it. That's why I don't do it.
But this is why that San Diego fans need to calm their asses down because number one, y'all got eliminated in the postseason, so you ain't going to postseason this year. Get over it.
And the greatest.
You need to be a better team than just a 3rd place NL West team. So don't be talking when the Giants and the Dodgers are winning majority of the time. So, but that's their reality.
Nine baseball teams in California.
Well, of course they are. I mean, hell,
Too many
look,
teams
I already
in
said that the A's
California.
screwed themselves because first of all, you have Laureano who goes suspended because of PEDs, and then of course our bullpen is now starting to give up runs. So I'm like, yep, we're done. We're done.
See, you are the lone wolf for this week.
Now remember, if they lose, you have to go next week.
It's a bet.
Oh, wait. I have a question. It just popped out of my head. Jake, why did you pick Carmella?
What?
Oh my God!
What?
Can we talk about this later?
Hey.
Talk about this later.
Oh, I didn't even get to my picks and predictions for Extreme Rule.
Yeah. I still think that'll be a fun match, honestly. But
Of course,
We got the
this is-
Seahawks versus Minnesota.
Skip.
Holy.
Skip Seahawks. Skip to my Lou.
Was
My
everybody in
seed.
agreement that the Seahawks are winning?
Hey,
I don't trust that.
detour, just
I'm going up
detour.
against Chris
Yes.
Carter.
Captain
So everybody's
Kirk
in
is
Seattle. All righty.
Yes.
And we get into the Sunday night game of the
I
week.
think Jake had an upset. Hold up, y'all. I think Jake had an upset. You picked
Jake,
it right.
you picked-
No, I didn't. I said Captain Kirk is going to lead that enterprise to failure. Okay, like it's over in Minnesota.
I feel
Like,
sorry for the Vikings defense making Paul Gunther their assistant defensive coordinator.
I feel sorry for the offensive pieces. Like you got white chocolate Adam Thielen playing his ass off.
Sexual
Like,
chocolate.
White chocolate. It's sexual, baby.
Bro, it's both him and Cooper Kupp. Which one would you prefer right there?
Damien, did you eat your Goya beans today? You little Goya bean.
Yo, Damien look like one of them kids you see in a picture on a milk carton.
Oh my God.
Have you seen me?
We are going to hell with a scholarship. Okay, the next game is
All right,
Tay-Rod's 49ers.
So we got the Sunday night game. It's the Niners and the Packers.
Boo.
Elijah Mitchell is doubtful. Hasty, their backup, he's out with an ankle injury. So Trey Sermon is expected to start with Kerryon Johnson, Trenton Gannon, and Jaquise Patrick are going to be. It's going to be a run by committee type of game today, but Sherman is getting a start.
So
Gooley, who you got in the game?
Yes.
Wait,
Well, I always
Stop it, Titan.
I always have to go against the Packers, the Packer Renee, because let's be real, 49ers fans.
He said
Hold
Packer
up.
Renee.
Let me go nerdy here with you guys. So
Can I go Dariano on y'all?
well, you go Dariano. I'm gonna go Geek Ghoulie on y'all.
Well, go Geek Gooley and I go Dariana.
Well, according to what is happening, the 49ers are at home and they should be able to beat the Green Bay Packers. They should be able to beat Green Bay. Green Bay's defense is obviously freaking terrible. Aaron Rodgers has a dad bod that makes Chris Jericho look sane. The Green Bay Packers are terrible. They all they have is Aaron Jones, who lost his damn medallion in freaking Green Bay field because he's being a freaking idiot. And I wish they would call. First off, I can't keep up beat no longer. I have to say this. So I know Green Bay is a tradition, right? Every time they get a touchdown, they always jump to the fans, right? Shouldn't that be taunting?
No,
it should be.
It shouldn't. Stop it.
That has been tradition for a long time.
Well, that's a trashy tradition.
Move on. Please move on. Come on, bro.
Please, yeah, come on.
All right, maybe because I just hate Green Bay so much that I just want them to die.
You had me until that. That's
all right. Well, back to the geekness. The 49ers should win. They should win. Their defense is clear. Jimmy Garoppolo had sex with Kiamia. So at the same time, that's the porn star, by the way.
Bro. Let the man do his thing, God damn it.
So Jimmy Garoppolo had sex before the big game, and that's going to be enough for the Green Bay Packers to lose this game. The 49ers will win at home 30-15, because guess why? Because the Packers, you can't trust that defense. And why would anybody buy some cheese that's green, white, and yellow? That's very suspect.
He's going to end up on IR with herpes if he keeps fucking porn stars. I'm just putting it out there.
If you got Kira Mira, man, I was minded.
Do Dariana have to go here?
Okay.
Oh my.
Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something, okay?
Fucking done with y'all.
This motherfucking game right here, this game is going to be a good game, girl. Let me tell y'all, Dariana is picking the San Francisco 49ers to win this game.
Talk your stuff, girl. Talk your stuff, girlfriend.
Let me talk, girlfriend. All right now. Let me tell you, they're a more complete team than Green Bay, number one. Number two,
why sound like you're having sex to the phone?
Period. And that's on period that the Green Bay Packers are just not
those
links. Let's talk about if Aaron Jones is not effective against this front seven. Okay, girl. Aaron Jones, you'll be wearing ugly ass 1985 fucking glasses again, girl. It does not fit with your outfit, girl. So, like I said, 49ers by 10, and I'm taking them. So I feel like Garoppolo is going to have a good game, and I feel like this running game is going to be very effective. This defense is very overrated in the cheesehead. All they're going to do is hit a crash and hit a dip and lose this game.
You guys ever see those ads for link chats like at freaking midnight to 1 a.m.?
And that's exactly what I sound like.
I really wondered if anybody actually did call that number.
Pick up the phone.
It's 5 in the morning.
It's not like an episode of Real Housewives of Atlanta.
No, I just give y'all ballroom tees.
Mitch, who you got?
All right. Shout out to my guy, Ruthless Sports, 49 content creator on Spotlight Sports Network. Shout out to you. So I'm pulling a Kevin Durant. If you can't beat him, join him. I'm taking the Niners.
Wait a minute.
It's empty. So I'm like, I'm taking the Niners. I gotta make him out now.
Oh, this
Hammer,
is the best logo.
Yo, the Niners always seem to make Green Bay uncomfortable, and more times than not, the Niners always end up on top. Pause. I'm going with the 49ers today by at least 17.
Dante, who you got?
I got the Green Bay Packers by 3.
What? I am gagging.
Dante, man, you want to have a team player.
I come back and I hear that.
Lord Jesus.
Jake, who you picking?
Hammer just about to go
He's taking care of Titan.
Yeah, he's taking care of Titan. The mascot.
So listen, Packer fans. Did it feel good? Did it feel really, really good after you got that big time win against Detroit? You're feeling really good about yourselves, right? Well, too bad, because one thing that you lack on is getting physical. I'm taking the San Francisco 49ers because every time when they play a tough defense, they get annihilated. Because defense knows one thing. They play physical football. Learn about it. Stop getting cute. You better park that Lambo safely because you're not beating San Francisco in that type of game. So I'm taking the 49ers to win -3.5. And regardless, again, stop bringing up this news again with Jimmy G. Like, let the man do his thing. If that's something that boosts his confidence up, then good Lord. Because we already know at some point it's going to be Trey area at the end of the day. So I'm taking the 49ers to win -3.5 on a Sunday night. 33-27 is my final score. And Trey Sermon is going to rush all over that D-line.
If you want to be my lover.
I'm going to take I was leaning more towards Green Bay, but I don't know. There's something I changed my pick. So I'm going San Fran here.
And the Bills literally have a message for Taylor Heineke and said, "We're going to kick your Heineke."
And just now, wait a minute. Since they said that, I wouldn't be surprised. Bills fans, do me a favor. Stop talking trash before the game. Did y'all not learn anything from Arizona?
Oh, my God.
Tay-Rock, we all probably know who you got, but who you picking?
Okay, I'm not Tay-Rock right now. I'm Darren.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Darren.
I'm Darren right now.
Oh shit! When you bring out Darren, that's a different side.
Listen, I don't give a fuck about the color green. I don't fuck cheese.
Why Darren look like he just got fresh out?
Yeah, I did. I'm fresh out coming for the Packers right now. So I was locked up with them. Aaron Rodgers, it's not your fault that you're not in San Francisco. Maybe because the first time because we didn't pick you, but it wasn't our fault that you couldn't come. That was your own team that blocked you. I don't even think my 49ers are going to let them even score 21 points. Be honest with you. I don't think the Packers are going to score 21 points. I feel like Garoppolo from that Eagles game that Mitch was doing, I don't think Garoppolo is going to start off like that. I feel like he had that was a pressure game for him. He struggled a little bit. I think he's going to come out much better. I think they're going to get Kittle always kills them. Kittle always kills the Packers. So I feel like Kittle's going to have a big game. Whoever has Kittle, I feel like y'all should start him. He's going to I feel like every time they played see, this is a revenge game too, because last year they beat us. We was all hurt. We're going to, and we're at home, our home opener. You think we're going to be ass on our home opener? It's not going to happen. I have the score 35-10. That is my score. Yeah, and Goofy, I'm gonna make a show all days of our lives of the Packers, how we destroyed them.
Oh my God, do that! Oh my God, the lotion will be out for that one because Jesus Christ, anything that's Green Bay misery. Oh my God, the lotion. Oh my! If I wasn't single, my Mrs. Glenn would be happy.
I want to get the Packers to L. I want to get the Packers to L so y'all can stay over top of them. Pause.
Oh God!
I'm about to say, whoa, that's a big pause there.
That's why I said pause.
Pause.
All right, in the Monday night game,
physical was funny.
In the Monday night game, last game of the week, we got the Philadelphia Eagles going into Dallas Stadium against the Dallas Cowboys.
Can I go first?
Who you got?
Can I go first?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay.
Let Tay-Rod go first because I have to literally because me and Jay have to go.
Mitch, don't think about this color because you know who I'm going with, bro. I did the Eagles San Francisco 49ers. Didn't I tell you other than that game who I was picking, right?
Yeah, you told me.
I'm going with the Philadelphia Eagles. I'm riding with my city this week. I feel like I can't – all the Dallas Cowboys fans I know, they be talking a lot of trash. I feel like Miles Sanders and Jalen Hurts and Smith and all them guys, I think they're going – is Brandon Graham back?
No, BT out for the year.
Oh, I'm still gonna go with the Eagles anyway because I felt like Fletcher Cox was balling, Hargrave was balling last week against that offensive line, against my offensive line, and I feel like the Dallas Cowboys line is good, but it's not okay. I mean, it's not that great. I feel like the defensive line is going to step up, and long as the corners can step up, I feel like the Eagles going to win. I get the Eagles 28-17.
Can I go before Glee go? I just want to get mine out because even though that I cannot stand nothing about the Philadelphia Eagles, and I love every other Philly team but the Philadelphia Eagles.
Oh, right.
And y'all know, and everybody on this panel know how much I don't like the Philadelphia Eagles, but I am picking the Philadelphia Eagles in this game. Like a lot of people will probably gonna be shocked because y'all know I can't stand that green. You know I can't stand the Eagles fans. You know it's just something about the Eagles fans that just make me cringe. It's just something about them. But I'm taking the Philadelphia Eagles here. I think no DeMarcus Lawrence is really going to hurt their defensive line for the Dallas Cowboys. Trayvon Diggs is their best defender in their secondary, and their linebacker core it's all right, but it ain't nothing to be scared of. I mean, if Jalen Hurts don't make mistakes in this game, then the Eagles win this game. But if he makes mistakes and his offensive line doesn't block for him, it's gonna be a long night. So I'm still picking the Eagles to win this game, but I need Jalen Hurts to actually give it all he got in this game.
I need the Jalen Hurts that played last couple games last season. I need that Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, I don't want the Jalen Hurts that we saw last week. I
No,
want the Jalen Hurts that we saw in week 1. That's the Jalen Hurts I want to see.
Yeah, F the star. I'll go take a poop on it.
Let me say this. First off, me and Jake have come, we can say this. Cowboys fans are assholes.
Some of them, yes.
Yes, and we're not going to mention the name because we don't like to give people that type of exposure. But let me say this. I would love nothing better than to pick Philly. I really would. But this is a trap game for me because I would pick the Eagles if they weren't in Dallas. And this is Jerry World, and Jerry World likes to pay off referees. God, I feel dirty for saying it. I'm gonna pick the boys, the girls of Cal. I'm picking Dallas to win by I have a total combined points of 41 points. So that means this will be a 21-20 game. Cowboys win by the skin of their teeth. I'm sorry, Mitch. I know. I'm sorry, Key. I know. I'm sorry, guys. I know.
Yeah, Goody just called y'all the Dallas Carter Cowboys, a high school team. He's picking the Dallas Carter Cowboys. I don't know if anybody about the Dallas Cowboys.
Because the Cowboys should be 1-2 right now. They got away with murder last week.
Anybody know about Dallas
Cowboys is Bishop Sycamore.
But here's the thing. The reason why I picked the Cowboys is because, they're at home. And second, every time when they play the Eagles at home, bullcrap happens. That's why this is a trap game. It's a trap game. Because every time when the Eagles are this close, having the Cowboys number, here comes the bullcrap.
The last time Eagles was in Dallas, they beat them.
But here's the thing: wasn't it the Eagles? Didn't they blow a game against the Cowboys, or was it
the Eagles was at home when they did that? In Dallas, for some odd reason, the Eagles always have their number in Dallas for some odd reason.
When the good old Nate Sudfeld came in,
and anything with Mike McCarthy
for the Giants,
anything with Mike McCarthy in it makes me cry because Mike McCarthy is a horrible coach, and I don't know why the Cowboys think. Personally, I would have kept Jason Garrett over McCarthy, but I'm gonna have to pick the Cowboys 21-20.
Does anybody know about Dallas Carter football team that I mentioned? Does anybody know who that is?
I know who Dallas Carter is.
Does anybody else know who they are?
If nobody watched Friday Night Lights, the movie and the show?
Nope.
Josh,
Dallas
how y'all did not watch the movie of Friday Night Lights?
The movie, but Dallas Carter had their own movie stating how they never played Perriam. Oh, that's a Perriam in the championship. They beat them in the semifinals. So Friday Night Lights lied about that part. They lied.
Yeah, they lied about it. Because it's Hollywood. It's Hollywood.
Miss Key, you know who I picked Tuesday. It feels like the Eagles can win this game, but I got the Cowboys on for this reason. Eagles have to force turnovers. They have to force turnovers, and
We are literally
losing
killing Mitch on the
Brandon
inside.
Graham hurts a lot, and it's almost like Jonathan Gannon has to be on this A game. So, like again, I got the Cowboys in a close game, 24 to 20. The referees Dallas gonna find some way to pull it out, and it's gonna be tough because Dallas is in Arlington. So I'm gonna pick the Dallas Cowboys to win this game.
I am surprised at Dante. As much as you said you like the Eagles and the
I
Texans,
do like them, but
and you
I gotta.
picked
I'm
the
not a.
Cowboys.
Yes,
I am highly disappointed.
I mean, you can be disappointed, but hey, I gotta go with my heart. I gotta go
Common sense.
with
He has
everything
to go
said.
with
I'm just not a
common
biased
sense.
fan, bro. Not a
It's
biased
common
fan at all.
sense.
And this is the
I'm
same
a biased
person
fan. I'm just
saying
honest.
about this is the same person saying about Ben Simmons staying a Philadelphia 76er.
Jake, who you got?
Hold on, what?
Right now.
What?
I'm literally getting killed right now.
You think Ben Simmons? He was. That's the same person that said Ben Simmons should stay in Philly.
We're not talking about Ben Simmons on this shit.
After what Ben Simmons said, because Tobias Harris and the crew was going to go to LA to talk to Ben Simmons, and Ben Simmons told them no. So the Sixers need to do something right now to get him the hell out of here. I'm sick of talking about him. And Dante, you should have picked your damn Eagles. Dodo, I'm so disappointed.
Dodo.
Okay, just wait
Jake,
for
who
me
you got?
to go. I'm
All right,
last. So,
I am really hoping about this as well, but I am taking the Philadelphia Eagles against the Dallas Cowboys at +4. There's a few things that I could say about this. Dallas didn't win the game against the Chargers. The Chargers lost the game to themselves. And if you think about it, when you get pressure on Dak Prescott was limited to only one pick, no passing touchdowns last week. So that's something that Philadelphia has to take full advantage of. And if you think about it, they got speedy receivers, Jalen Rigor, Devontae Smith. So there are some positives for Jalen Hurts and for Nick Sirianni to make this happen. And look, I will not be surprised if I see Philadelphia putting up 30 points this week, because look, you got former Chargers OC, Shane Steichen, and he's going to do whatever it takes to make sure Jalen Hurts is looking like his absolute best. But I'm really hoping for it, because I do feel like there are going to be some man cards taken away from Dallas, and I am really hoping for it. So 4 points is all I need on the underdogs, because you know what? If you had an underdog mask, Mitch, I know you'd be putting that on right now, because they're the underdogs today. So I'm taking Philadelphia 27-23.
can we please put him in the kitty corner for this? Please.
What game are we at?
Please.
I'm in that game.
Hey,
Oh, just to let you know, Jake.
doing a show
Just to
right
let
now,
you know,
so-
Jake.
Dallas.
EDP is moving from Philadelphia and coming to Vegas.
Yeah, I like it.
Is he really?
Wait, really?
Yes, it's been a rumor saying that EDP is going to Vegas. He's moving to Vegas.
Yes.
Wow.
Hey, make sure you give Leia her Apple Chrome
Wow.
book. It's like round the steps.
I figured out it's the best. I found out the best team in Vegas. I just looked up.
What is EDP saying?
The crazy part about it.
Wait a minute, EDP 445. That channel got deleted. He's gone. He's in.
Yeah,
He's
but it's been
locked up.
even he's still an Eagles fan, but he's moving out of Philadelphia and coming to Vegas.
He
Oh
was
God.
never in Philly from the begin with. He was in LA. He was in California.
Yeah, he was in LA. He lived
That's
in
what I heard.
LA.
Listen, people told me that he lived in Philly too.
He didn't. He was in
Bro,
California.
In the words of Positive K, what EDP got to do with this? I know the song says "I got a man," but
Hammer,
yeah.
did you
What
pick
is
the
EDP
Niners or
saying?
Green Bay?
I took the Niners.
Okay. All right. So I'm picking Philly in this game. There's no Neal for the Cowboys because he's on COVID list. Collins is suspended because he tried to bribe some people on the offensive line. There's no DeMarcus. There's no DeMarcus. He broke his dang on foot. There's no Michael Gallup. He's on IR. Cooper, he's got hurt ribs, but I think he's going to go. So who is Dak Prescott throwing to? Now, our defense has to stop Tony Pollard. I've always saying this. Tony Pollard is the better back over Zeke right now. Tony Pollard is more explosive.
Yes, I agree.
He's faster. Zeke's going to get majority of the workload, but we have to stop Tony Pollard. If our run defense can stop the running game, we'll be fine.
Yeah, because he was running last week.
Jalen Hurts has to be more confident in his throws. He has to trust his deep ball because he can throw that. We got to utilize the tight ends more. This is our time to run with Miles Sanders. I know we don't have no Mulata in there. He's out. We got Andre Dillon in. But still, I think this is a time where we need to run the ball. Sirianni, stop going for it on fourth down. Kick the damn field goals. So I'm picking the Eagles in this game. It's going to be close. I'm going down to possession. I'm going to say 28-21. That's the final score. And how Mitch want to go? He not in his chair.
Let me just say this
there
though.
There he is.
Let me say something to Damian real quick. He said you can't trust Nick Sirianni with the play calls. You can't trust Jason Garrett as your offensive coordinator. So y'all even there.
God, I wish Bill Lazor was our head coach.
Go ahead, Mitch.
I've been
Even if you can't
to say this for so fucking long. Like, they got to win here. Eagles have to win here. I'm telling you guys right now, if Nick Sirianni does Philadelphia special or Philly special 2 or 3.0 this week, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be beyond pissed. And you're telling me
Hey, Ron.
Gallup is out. These guys are out. We need to take advantage. We need to take advantage of Dak Prescott also. We got to rush him. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. Okay? Oh, my God. Jordan Mailata's out. That hurts. No pun intended. That hurts. Like, I really can't stand Andre Dillard in training camp. Preseason. He sucked. He's a bust. He's a freaking bust. And now we're going up against Dallas Cowboys on Monday Night.
Andre Dillard.
Hey, yo, I gotta go do some work. I'm saying I'll see y'all after the games or whatever, but I gotta go do some work now. I've been actually sitting on my butt all morning, so I gotta do something before I get off today. Appreciate all y'all. I'm saying I talk my trash later on tonight after the Sunday night game after we smash, and then we smash Green Bay. Pause. Follow all the rest of the games, but I'll let y'all in a little while. And bro, I'm gonna hit you up later about that what we talked about earlier about Easy.
All
right. See y'all later.
All right.
So there you have it, guys. Our picks are in.
So that means
we got some time, and it's everybody's favorite segment,
which is Ghoulies segment. You can see it on his face, looking like a
Ghoulie. You want to do the intro?
Why Ghoulie look like he was a stripper in a drive-through at McDonald's?
I'd rather be a stripper than McDonald's than where the hell life is going right now.
What about chicken McNuggets?
So shoot, you know what that means. Hey, don't disrespect the Nuggets. That's the best thing about McDonald's, hands down.
I never disrespected the fucking Nuggets.
With that being said,
I'm asking where are they at.
It's time. It is time, ladies and gentlemen. It is time.
Nate Goyard.
Bitch, I'm a ball. Bitch, I'm a ball. Don't get no ball. Don't get no ball. What's in my cup? What's in my cup? Full of that punch. Look at that punch. Bitch, I'm a ball. Ballin' like Kobe. Ho, keep it moving, cause you do not know me. Bitch, I'm a ball.
Also, I gotta ask the question. D, did you really delete all of the clips?
Yes, because if we're going to do new videos and new intros, it's going to just look confusing. So
you got rid of Cat Icarus's what the F is this game?
Yes. As of right now, I did. You're making it seem like you can't put it back on here. If we're going to do new intros, we have to upload those first so we can add them videos back.
All right, that's fair. That's fair because that was almost questionable as grill, but you know what? Since you gave me the explanation, so no grill. Also, since this is going to be, I got another segment here before we get to the grill. It's called Saved from the Shelf. You've been put on the shelf. WWE has been put on the shelf. Oh, that's a first. WWE will not be on the grill this week.
On the shelf.
WWE is not on the grill, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh,
they are not in the grill.
For me,
they're not on the grill because they actually listened, because they actually gave Jeff Hardy some credit. I don't know why they put Jeff Hardy in that 24/7 title segment. And ever since that, the man is now going to be in the triple threat match with Damian Priest and Sheamus. Also, on the grill is the man above is down for me. He's the seasoning. Jake, why did you pick Carmella, bro?
I asked that.
Why did you pick Carmella?
He asked that same freaking question.
But we didn't get an answer. We didn't get a real good answer.
I was just like,
I mean, there's still time to change your pick.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
He picked Carmella over Liv. He's the only lone wolf that picked Carmella.
In what world?
How long you had that problem? What your man got to do with me? I got
what
okay.
the hell does that got to do with me?
But Hammer, for real, you're in seasoning mode, so explain yourself.
What are you talking about?
Hammer, Jake, not Hammer, Jesus. Hammer,
that's why I said, what are you talking about? Because you called me. I picked Liv.
I know you picked Liv, but Hammer, explain to your little brother, why did he pick Carmella? I don't get it. I don't get it.
Why did you pick Carmella, bro?
I have no freaking clue.
I know why he picked Carmella, because she's a blonde.
I was thinking the same thing.
She's a blonde.
Who'd you pick?
And she's the sexiest woman in WWE, according to her.
He picked Charlotte. I know he picked Charlotte. He picked Charlotte. I know D for a fact's picking Charlotte.
I took Alexa.
I took Bliss.
The champions are retaining and Liv is winning.
I have Bliss. Bliss is the only one that's walking out of Extreme Rules with a title.
Yep, that's the one I got.
Because
y'all think Liv is going to be champion? Is Vince McMahon we're talking about here? Y'all.
She won't be champion because it's Vince. Vince is a freaking idiot.
But Mandy Rose though.
Oh God, Mandy Rose. You know what? I'm not putting Mandy on no grill. I'm not. Actually, Mandy is the grill. She can cook as far as I'm concerned.
She looks so.
Did anybody see what I posted on Instagram about that?
No.
Shoot, just look at. Oh my God. I had to do. Everybody had to slumber when they saw that camera. Whoever did that camera angle from head to toe should get a raise. Get a freaking raise. Philly fans are on the grill for bashing Simmons, calling him a bitch. He has. Oh my God.
Damian, no, we are not going there. This is the same man who literally cannot shoot his shot at Kendall Jenner in fornication.
Sorry, please. Let me say this about Damian, right?
Damian's on the grill.
You know why we're calling him a bitch? Because when his teammates wanted to come out to LA and talk to Ben Simmons about him staying in Philadelphia, he told them not to come.
He said, no, don't come. I don't want to.
That sounds wrong. Pause, Cameron.
Here's another thing. Number 2, this man rather plays games on Twitch and buy cars than work on his basketball game.
He sucks.
Number 2. Number 3, he is the weakest player that ever came through Philadelphia. The weakest.
He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready for the smoke.
No, he was.
He's just not. He's just not a Philly grit. He just don't have that Philly style. Listen.
He smells like a Sacramento King.
Number 1, he wanted to play for us when he got drafted, but when we saw how soft he was, he doesn't fit being in Philly. He does not fit there. So, Damian, before you say the Philly fans are bashing him, know your facts first.
So I placed, or I'm going to place a 14-team parlay bet today. I'm taking the Arizona Cardinals, the Tennessee Titans, the Ravens, the Bills, the Browns, the Giants, the Raiders, the Broncos, Cincinnati Reds, White Sox, Tampa Bay Rays, St. Louis Cardinals, San Francisco Giants, and the Dodgers. $40 to win, $5,747.
Woo! Hammer, got money.
Let me say this though. Let me say this real quick. Another team that's put on the grill, because Hammer, you need to do it. You have to do it. You got to put your Mets on the grill. You got to. You got to put the Mets on the grill. You got to. You have to watch that urinating tree video too, because that Buenos Cespedes, nor the Golden Glove of Robinson Cano.
Somebody want to cue my intro before I go on a rant right now on the Mets?
Yes, play his intro.
Somebody play it.
Hold up.
Oh,
Before you go on this rant, let me put my one thing on the grill, and then you can go.
You about to drop the hammer?
No. Listen, the Minnesota Vikings is going on the grill.
yes.
Yep.
Because they could have beat the Arizona Cardinals last week. And they scored a touchdown. And they missed the extra point. Come on, Minnesota.
Also, the announcer goes on the grill too, because he was like, "Yes, they won! They won!" No, he missed it.
He was like, "Wait, we missed it." It was a field goal they missed.
It was
a field goal.
It was a field goal they missed. Yes, Minnesota. I don't understand you. You're bipolar. You need some mental health. You need some help. Y'all need to be in the kitty corner with Damian.
They're that ex-girlfriend that won't leave you alone.
That's the only thing I'm putting on the grill when it comes from last week. Minnesota, you had a chance to win that game and you didn't do it. So,
all right.
Yep.
Can I go? I didn't go yet. For me,
Real quick, Mitch.
Who's on the grill? Philadelphia Eagles as a team for losing that game against the Niners. I'm telling you, especially Nick Sirianni with the Philly Special 2.0.
Well, you should put Sirianni on the grill, not the team.
The defense was bad. The whole third quarter, you could talk to Tay-Rock during our live stream. The whole 9 minutes, they did 17 plays. The defense was bad from the 2-minute warning, second quarter for the rest of the game.
Because the offense couldn't do anything, so that the defense had to keep getting on the field. If your offense can't generate nothing, that's why the defense was so bad. That's why they were already worn out at that time.
The team was bad, so the whole team was on the ground.
I mean, you gotta put it on Sirianni, like he said. Offense couldn't move the football, couldn't go the field when they did. They couldn't capitalize, so the defense have to keep coming on the field. That's why it was so bad.
And Damian, just to let you know, he asked, Damian, go fuck yourself, bro.
Damn.
Go fuck yourself. Because number one, I'm gonna tell you this now. You said that he asked for a trade. He was on the trading block since last year. What are you talking about?
Yeah, the James Harden, the Houston Rockets.
Now watch, Damian. Every time you keep on bringing about the Sixers, now watch them bring up about the Bulls. I don't need that freaking headache.
Amber, you got 5 minutes until Damian come back. Go ahead, because I put him in the kitty corner again.
Hit me with that intro.
I get tired.
But I know that's just in my mind. I know everything is just in my mind. Do you really want to be famous? Do you really want to be a superstar? Do you really want to get dangerous? Do you even know where the groupies are? Bitches out here.
Welcome to Hammers' house.
I got goosebumps. That's the first time I've ever seen that intro.
Warning, the following rant contains violence and mean content that you don't want to show your children. If you have small children, please, viewer discretion is advised.
Ladies and gentlemen, for those that are in here, for those that know me, I've been a lifelong Mets fan. The last time they won a World Series, I was 8 months, 27 days old. We've seen them in the World Series in the Subway Series in 2000. We saw them in the World Series in 2015, where they got smacked up by the Kansas City Royals. This is a new era. At least I thought it was. We had a new owner in Steve Cohen, but a lot of things have gone south. And once again, same Mets, same shit. We're on back pages for the wrong reasons. You hired Jared Porter, who got fired for sexual harassment. You then brought in interim GM Zach Scott, who got popped for a DWI after going to a fundraising event at owner Steve Cohen's house. Congratulations, you played yourself. We were in first place for 90 straight days, and then all of a sudden, shit the bed. Goodbye season. We can't seem to fucking get a win if our life depended on it at this point. We traded for Javi Baez, who I really love the kid. Met fans were in their feelings the second that they were shitting on him. He turned it around and started giving them the double thumbs down. He fucked up on that one by bringing it to the media's attention and saying exactly why he did it. But guess what? I still want to see this dude re-signed with Lindor. You'll have the best tandem in Major League Baseball. Conforto, your agent is Scott Boras. Fuck you, Scott Boras. We don't want you back because we know you're going to be asking for way too fucking much money. This was the first year of Steve Cohen's ownership, guys. He said he had a 3-year plan. Everybody was going nuts at the trade deadline that moves weren't made, this shit, that shit, whatever. Guess what? He promised the 31 owners if he was approved, and nobody seems to get this, he was not going to break the luxury tax threshold, which he did not. The season's over. It's been over for quite some time now. We look forward to the offseason. We look forward to a change in the front office. We look forward to winter meetings. We look forward to free agency and making this team fucking turn around very, very quickly. Again, Cohen had a 3-year plan. This is only year 1. We're going to be okay. So for all those Met fans that are talking shit and ready to jump off the ship, guess what? You're not fucking loyal to this team. I don't give a fuck about you. I don't give a fuck about the media talking all their random ass shit about the Mets. They're going to turn around next year. Moving the fuck on. I just dropped the hammer.
Buenas Cespedes for the Golden Glove of Robinson Cano. And with that being said, that is Hammer. He just dropped the hammer. And you know what, Hammer? I'm going to have to put, to be honest, I'm not going to put them on the grill, but I am going to talk about this real quick. So the Cubs, get this, guys. The Cubs are going to be spending hell of a lot of money in winter. Why the hell didn't you spend money when we had a team? I don't know. Maybe because we're idiots. I don't know. I hope and pray to God they can get Baez back, but the way how it's going, I don't think Baez is coming back. I will say this, though. I do love Ortega. I do love the other 3 assets that we got. And I think that's where the Cubs are going to be going from. I think next year, if they do get some big, big names and get bullpen, some real coaches, real pitching, real management, they could come back. I mean, look at the Blackhawks. I mean, the Blackhawks just basically gave Thanos all the Infinity Stones to be great again. And now we're looking at it as, well, the fastest rebuild ever. And I have the Blackhawks as a favorite to win the Stanley Cup. Maybe we can compete with Jake's Knights, even though he gave us their goalie. Thank you so much.
Oh Lord,
disrespectful.
I'm sorry. I'm just an advocate. Anyway. And also for the Bulls, for every Bulls fan that's thinking the Bulls are going to be the number 1 seed, look, I'm happy that Chicago basketball is back. I'm happy for that. But the Bulls aren't being number 1. The Bulls are probably the 5th or the 4th best team in the East. Because y'all be forgetting, Atlanta might be number 3. And also to Damian, because I'm putting you in the kitty corner because the White Sox are going to be one and done. Whoever they're going to face, they're going to get their asses humiliated.
Hey, I'm taking the White Sox in a bet today. Don't start.
No, I'm not talking about today. I'm
I don't know why
you're
doing that, Hammer. That's a bad choice.
Because the White Sox are one and done. They got a drunken buffoon as a manager. They have Jerry Ransford, the owner of the Chicago Bulls, running day-to-day operations. So, yeah, this team is screwed. And I think it's kind of funny that Jerry doesn't want anything to do with the Bulls, but he has his son taking over, which I'm actually cool with. But, hey, it is what it is. I think that's enough for the grill. Anybody else got some meat that they want to put on the grill?
Everybody know that at 1:00 Eastern Standard Time, Jake will be going live for the LA Chargers versus the Kansas City Chiefs live play-by-play and reactions. Ghoulie will be live on his channel for the Chicago Bears and the Cleveland Browns live play-by-play and reactions. At 4:05 Eastern Standard Time, me, Hammer, and Rady Jerry 77 will be live for the Miami Dolphins and Las Vegas Raiders game live play-by-play and reactions. And then at 8:00, we're not doing Sunday Night Football this weekend. We're not doing Sunday Night Football, but we will be doing Extreme Rules watch party. So make sure y'all come through those live streams. And Monday night, he will be live for Philadelphia Eagles versus Dallas Cowboys live play-by-play and reactions on Monday night. So make sure you look out for all of those live streams coming up. Tuesday, we have the Snakes. Well, Monday as well, the Snake Sports Talk Show at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I think it's 2 p.m. your Pacific time, correct,
Yep.
Jake?
Yep,
And
2
then
p.m. Pacific.
And then Tuesday, we have the Snake Sports Talk Show again at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 5 p.m. Pacific Time. And you have the 7200-second podcast on Tuesday with Dante and Key at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we have a lot of stuff coming up in the next couple of days. So make sure your notifications is all turned on. And anything else anybody want to say? Because honestly, I'm actually done here.
Thursday, me and Mitch will do our fantasy. So what if Mitch and myself ran Raw and SmackDown? So we're gonna have to find a tier list or something to literally have it. We're still gonna be working on that out. So I have SmackDown, he has Raw, he has the number one pick, and we will explain those rules. Also,
is it AEW on Wednesday?
AEW is on Wednesday, but I think it's on TBS. I don't think it's on TNT right now. So
no, TBS in 2022.
Okay. So we got AEW Wednesday. Friday, we can try to do SmackDown. And Saturday, because it's been a minute, I need to do one Dragon Gate before I start bringing back ACW back. I got to work on Hammer and 2 other people's move lists. And then other than that, we will be good to go with that. So if that is it, I think we're going to do the first take where I throw the pencil, and that'll be the end of the show. Anybody else got anything they got to say before I do that?
Why would you throw a pencil?
Because I want to be like Around the Horn, because that's my favorite show.
You're going to be like, what's the name? Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Yes, because I love Around the Horn.
Appreciate everyone who's in the chat. Make sure y'all follow, like, and subscribe to everyone here. On up here,
links is in the description too.
It's the Spotlight Sports Network. Make sure y'all tune in. Again, Jake will be live here 1 o'clock in the next couple of minutes or so you get to see the commentary of the Chargers and the Chiefs. And again, make sure y'all come on back later on in the evening for some WWE action. So everyone have a good football Sunday. Hopefully everybody teams win today. Hopefully if you're going to be drinking, make sure you drink safely and in the words of Hammer, wash your asses, wear your mask, all that other good stuff. And we out of here. Ghoulie with
Hammer,
the pencil.
do your call real quick.
I'm throwing it.
Oh my God.
You can end it.
I'm supposed to do it from a distance, bro.
Well, there it goes. There's your distance. There's your distance.
Jesus Christ.
There's your time.